Yes.
May I please ask? Now the petitioner was the owner of the truck. Well, the accident took place on 31st/8/2022. But the uh, owner claimed compensation under the OP number 1. And OP number my lord, the
petitioner is the owner of a truck.
my
The
lord,
truck was carrying gas cylinder.
empty gas cylinder.
Hella.
My lord,
କହିବି
my lord,
important fact
my lord. Empty gas cylinder. ମୁଁ ଲେଖି ରଖିଛି empty gas cylinder ନେଇ ଯାଉଥିଲା made to an accident.
कि empty हो filled up हो ଆପଣ gas cylinder ନେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ.
Again.
You must say that. That's very important
Yes,
information
yes,
for the
yes, yes,
case.
yes, my lord.
Then
Thereafter, the petitioner claimed compensation before the OP number 1. And after the survey, the amount was settled at 1,96,000 to be paid. Thereafter, the OP number 1 demanded the permit. Permit submitted by the applicant, my lord, petitioner, Annex 2, my lord. That permit was issued in the against the vehicle number 7734, my lord. But in the
number,
my lord,
your number, ଆପଣଙ୍କ number,
man, same number, my lord.
same number.
Yes. But in the name of Sanjeev Kumar, who was a staff of the vehicle.
ଆପଣ owner ପରେ ଆଉ ସେ ସଞ୍ଜୟ କୁମାର ନାଁରେ ବି ଇଏ
Sanjay Kumar, my lord, the state transporting by, he was permit was issued in the name of judge at the time of crossing the state. When he was crossed the state, Jharkhand, and there he named the Sanjeev Kumar, who was a staff, helper of the truck.
କଣ ତା ନାଁରେ କୋଉଠି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଦେଖିଲେ
Sanjeev Kumar,
କୋଉଠି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
permit रे ऊपर लिखा है Annex 2.
So the challan is in its favor.
Yes, my lord.
ତାପରେ
The vehicle number is 7734 is. But the claim was denied by
this
the
is
OP
basically
number.
what? This is challan for what?
माने state.
Cross करिए.
Yes,
This is a cross border.
yes, my lord. Thereafter, the case was dismissed, and the petitioner claimed compensation claimed before the ombudsman, my lord. Ombudsman has also dismissed the case.
On what ground? On what ground? Ombudsman dismissed the case.
But same ground which was taken by there is no permit.
Because permission was for hazardous goods.
Yes.
Gas is hazardous goods category. Whether you take empty cylinder or filled up cylinder, doesn't matter. But that is, you need a permit to carry hazardous goods.
My lord.
Right?
Yes.
So when you are supposed to carry a permission or permit to carry hazardous goods, you have to have in your own name. You're the owner.
My lord,
Or the driver, suppose the driver has the hazardous part in the permit. It be hazardous permission was given to you. I don't think they have not given you.
no, my lord.
The hazardous permission is not given to you, sir.
No, the vehicle of the empty cylinders are not the hazard.
For
My lord.
no. Whether you take empty cylinder or filled up cylinder, that is hazardous. You have to take permission. धरते empty cylinder कोटी वाला gas एतिक रही है तो, for example, is it not inflammable? Is it inflammable? It is inflammable.
That is also.
It can cause havoc. So that's why you can't say empty cylinder, filled up cylinder. Your empty cylinder is also not permitted to be carried by. A cycle no na. ଗୋଟେ ଗାଡ଼ିରେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ୟାକ୍ 200 କି 500 ସିଲିଣ୍ଡର ଲଦା ହେଇଯିବ ତ ଏମଟି ହଉ hazardous ହେଇଯିବ ନା hazardous ହେଇଯିବ and ସବୁଥିରେ ଥାଏ ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ ଥାଏ ରହିଯାଇଥାଏ ତଳେ ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗରମ ହୁଏ ସେତେବେଳେ ପୁଣି ସେଟା ଲିକ୍ୱିଡ ହେଇଯାଇଥାଏ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ସରିଗଲା ପରେ ଟର୍ନ କରିଦେବେ ନହେଲେ ଖରା ରଖିଦେବି ଆଉ 2 ଦିନ ଚାଲିବ everybody has the experience ସରିଗଲା ଏବେ ଉଲ୍ଟେ ଯାଅ 2 ଦିନ ଚାଲିବ
My lord is saying the practical thing.
practical thing everybody does that experience
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାକୁ ଶୁଆଇ ଦେଲେ
ହଁ ସେ ତ ଗଡେଇ ଦେବ ତ ଆଉ 2 ଦିନ ଗଡିଯିବ ତା ଭିତରେ ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ଟା ଅଛି
ପାଣି ଦେଇକି ରଖିଲେ ବି ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ଲାଗେ।
liquid ଟା ତଳେ ଜାମ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଥାଏ ତାକୁ ହଲେଇଲା ଦେଲେ ପୁଣି
my lord is saying the practical thing which happens.
everybody has the experience everybody has the experience I don't think in Cuttack you have or in Bhubaneswar we have the pipe gas I don't
ନା
think
sir କାଇଣ୍ଡନେସ୍ ଖାଲି ସିଡିଏ ରେ ହେଇଛି ଟାଉନ ଭିତରଟା
ପାଇପ୍ ଯୋଉଠି ତ ଦରକାର ପଡେନି ଆଉ ତ ସବୁ
ସିଡିଏ ରେ
ସମସ୍ତେ
sir ପାଇପ୍
ସେ ତ ସିଲିଣ୍ଡର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ଜମା।
ପାଇପ୍ କଣ
sir ମିଟର ଦେଇକି sir ୟୁଜ ହୁଏ।
so then that is okay your hazardous permission is required sir
Notice may be issued.
notice I will issue but I am not satisfied when you are carrying something without permission how can it be permitted sir so that's why rightly they have repudiated unnecessarily uh, notice will be issued he will file reply why all these things he will again do the same thing and I will also do the same thing permission see terms and condition of the contract this insurance is a contract right so when you have a contractual terms and condition whether you have met or not that you have to examine you have not met you are out of the purview of the policy if you are meeting them you will inside the policy you are not meeting from prima facie it is seen that you are not meeting
Let it become after 15 days.
ऐसे ही फायदा नहीं होगा कुछ
I will take inspection.
finally this is my view
Yes, my
I'm not
lord.
going to change
Yes,
so easily because I have already checked it
my lord, I will.
okay issue notice ମୁଁ ଅଧା ଅର୍ଡର ଏଠି ପାସ୍ କରିଦେଉଛି ହେଲା ଆଉ ଫାଳେ ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ଆଇଲା ପରେ ସେଗୁଡ଼ା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍
Oh, bless you, my lord.
so the petitioner is the owner of the truck bearing registration number OD 19D7734 the said vehicle met with an accident on 31st 8 2022 while carrying empty gas cylinder the said vehicle was also having valid insurance coverage with copy number 2 Mrs. Oriental Insurance Company Limited. When the in the aftermath of the accident, the petitioner approached the OP number 2 for claiming the compensation. Lord Counsel, the petitioner submit that the vehicle was having all valid documents at the time of accident. However, the OP number 1 has repudiated the claim as the vehicle in question has no permit to carry hazardous material. Since gas cylinder comes under the category of hazardous material, though the petitioner claims that the empty cylinders, he was carrying empty cylinders, hence the permit is not required. He agreed by the order of repudiation by the insurance company. The petitioner approached the insurance ombudsman. After hearing after going through the material place of record, the insurance ombudsman rejected his claim on the same ground that the petitioner was not having the required permit while plying the vehicle on the road with such hazardous material. Hence, the petitioner is constrained to approach this court in view of the above issue notice. I have already prepared the draft order. Just to tool and have to add. In view of the above, the petitioner, the issue notice to the opposite party. That is number
1.
only one.
Who is the ombudsman?
Ombudsman can't be. Copy number 1. Here, Oriental Pine here. Jaldi sir, you are. Oriental, what is your name? came here.
On behalf of Mr. G.P.
GP
GP Datta.
Datta.
Oriental. Yes.
Oriental Insurance Company, Mr. GP Datta,
GP Datta.
who usually appears for the Oriental Insurance Company, they served a copy during the course of the day. This the matter on Tuesday. Sardar.
Ne,
ଆଉ
Pant-
ଲମ୍ବା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯିବି?
ne, I will verify that.
ଏବେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ହଁ ମୁଁ କପି ଦେଇଦେବି 15 ଦିନ ପରେ ଆସୁ।
କାଇଁ 5 ଦିନ ଧରେ ଆଚ୍ଛା
I will verify ସେ ଲୋକ ସେ ଦୂରରେ ରହୁଛି ତ ତା
କଣ
ସହିତ
verify କରିବି?
ସେ ଯୋଉ ପରମିଟ କଥା କଣ ହେଇଛି କଣ ନାହିଁ ହାଜର ଅଛି
ଫାଇଲ
ନା ଅଛି।
କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ କଣଟା ହବ?
ନାଇଁ, ଆଉ ଯଦି କଣ ଥିବ କଣ କରିବ ହଜୁର ଆଜି କହିନି ମାନେ
ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍।
ହଜୁର ଆଜି କହିନି ମାନେ ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ଆସିଲାନି ସେଇ କଥା। I will take it.
Oh, take your time, but
Yes.
for which you have already filed. How
No,
can you
for-
document 9 file in your bank? You have already filed, sir.
I will take it.
Okay. 5th August.
5th August.
Let him take his for his satisfaction.
My lord has passed passed the order, but the sentence is to be pronounced.
Yeah, that's correct. No, I don't have any problem. You can see, whenever there is a chance, even
Yes.
a small fraction of a
1%,
also,
your
I
lordship.
always try to mold the relief. But if there is no chance, I can't help.
My lord has
अब
passed the order,
वो
but
पार करी संगे संग इंश्योरेंस में पड़ा डीबी रे जाएगी कट
sentence टा खाली
डीबी जज
pronounce.
जाएगा ये क्या ऑर्डर पास करता है क्या जरूरत है मुझे ये सब करने की
But they are forgetting that my lord is a relief oriented judge.
but really whenever there is a scope na you don't have scope then what you don't have scope yeah wherever there is scope or leeway slightly leeway is there you can always do that because ମୋ ହାତରୁ थोड़ी ଯାଉଛି
ମୋ କେସରେ ଆପଣ
ଲୋକ
କହିଲେ
ଲୋକ ପାଇବା ଦରକାର
ମୋ
I
କେସରେ
always believe that people should get but ତମ ପାଟର ବି ଠିକ ଥିବା ଦରକାର ନା ନହେଲେ
ମୋ
କେମିତି
କେସରେ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ସେ ଭିଡିଓଟାକୁ କିଛି ଦବନି ଆଉ ତମେ ସବୁ ଖାଇବ।
ଯୋଉଠି ଦେଇ ହବ ନା ଆଉ ଯଦି ଦେଇ ହବନି ସ୍କୋପ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି କ୍ଲିୟର କଟ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ insurance is basically a contractual dispute
Contractual.
so you have to go by the terms and conditions of the insurance contract if you fail to comply with a single terms and condition you are gone either it is like mathematics this side or that side
Contract fails.
it can't be ମଝିରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ତଥାପି ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ଅର୍ଡର ଗୁଡା ଦିଅନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପିଏଲଏ ଅର୍ଡର ଗୁଡାକ ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ ମୁଁ କନଫର୍ମ କରିଦେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମୁଁ ପିଏଲଏ ଅର୍ଡର ସବୁ ଡିସମିସ ଲୋକ ବହୁତ ଡିସମିସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଦେଖିଲି ପିଟିସନର ଫେଭର ମାନେ ସେଇ ଇନ୍ସୁରାନ୍ସ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ପଲିସି ହୋଲ୍ଡର ଫେଭରରେ ଯାଇଥାଏ there are many dismissal like that
Insurance ଆସିଲେ ଆପଣ
ah
dismiss
insurance are both
କରିଦେବେ।
dismissed
ନାଇଁ ସେ ପାଉ।
yeah so because see whenever there is small amount all these things why should always go to interfere yes next
Item 2,
Here, permanent local award is under challenge. A suit was filed for declaration. I was made a party. No notice was given. Without my presence.
the suit was pending before
Pending before.
Civil judge, Jaleshwar.
Jaleshwar.
Jaleshwar. So from there it went to the this
Local Adalat. In that, my signature was not taken. I was not present. My property
Okay.
was transferred in.
okay now I'm issuing notice the petitioner has preferred the present writ petition challenging the order dated 19/12/2010 passed in civil suit number 89 of 2010 oblique 455 of 2005 oblique 1 this is 1 by the court of learned civil judge senior division Jaleshwar wherein the learned court below has decreed and disposed of the civil suit on the strength of compromise petition filed by both the parties by forging the signature of the petitioner in the said compromise petition before the before the permanent local.
Local.
You have not written that.
Local.
In the synopsis, you have not written that.
Local.
The local adalat, okay? For the local adalat. That comes with the petitioner submit that since the petitioner has not signed the so-called compromise petition, the order passed by the the local adalat is incorrect. Erroneous. So, issue notice in view of the above, issue notice to OP number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 there. 13 by registered post and consider the petitioner to file the requisites within 1 week from today. Release the matter on 27th August.
Grateful.
You want any? Don't want any
that's
stay?
no interval.
No stay?
No interval, because they have already transferred it. If your lordship set aside that, then I will relegate to that position.
Then
No, no, unnecessary.
No, I'm asking, I don't know.
Once it is passed, I will be relegated to that position where your lordship.
So your interim relief and main relief same.
Same thing.
Okay, big, next,
Item 3,
3,
Please, your lordship. I'm appealing for the petitioner, your lordship. The petitioner is a chronic kidney disease patient. He had availed a chronic kidney disease patient. He had availed two policies from the opposite parties. One in the year of 2015 and the second one in the 2020. While pendency, while he was continuously giving the premiums and renewals as well. The company was also providing him the reimbursement towards his claims. Suddenly, they in 2023 they alleged that we have committed a fraud or non-disclosure of facts, for which they can say serve me a cancellation of notice.
what is the non-disclosure of facts?
That's why I prefer to annex it to page 16.
What is that?
They have not. They have just stated that they have not given me any reasons. They have stated the claim is reported on the ground of fraud instituted against the company by the producing false documents.
Hold.
Yes, your lordship.
The
Then they-
petitioner,
Then they have
is a
listed-
chronic, the petitioner is a CKD patient since 2016 and still undergoing the treatment for the ailment he's suffering from. He has availed two policies of opposite parties in the form of health insurance wherein he had submitted all the required documents as and were required by the opposite party. However, subsequently, without providing any opportunity to the best of the unknown to the present petitioner, the opposite party cancelled the policy of the petitioner on the ground of non-disclosure of pre-existing illness. लिखा तो है क्या ना pre? The petitioner, learned counsel petitioner submit that the opposite parties were aware and well informed of the pre-existing illness of the present petitioner and had subsequently insured the petitioner. The petitioner being at high risk, no other insurance company would issue policy in favor of the petition. Hence, being remediless, the petitioner has filed the present petition. Also, should notice to the opposite party. As per the petitioner, opposite party number two, only two. अरे क्या ये? Where is the present? It is a local branch कोठी.
Well, sir, basically, these are the head offices. They are issuing letters to us.
Hey, head office is a local branch थिबो ना?
Yes, Lord, but we have not done any agreement or contracts with them. So
कहाँ सांगरे contract? Obviously, the head office contract है, but must be some your
medium
local
agent.
branch. Give the local branch number. Noida ଯିବ ମାସେ ତ କେବେ ଆସିବ? I don't know, ଆସିବ ବି କି no, I'm not sure. Local branch ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. Okay, land council petition. At this stage, the memo parties reflect that the address of the local branch is not visible. Not visible. It's not there. Hence, the petitioner is directed to add the local branch also as a party. As opposite party number one, local should be always there, sir. I have to understand this. You know that how these people, Bombay, Pathivi, Noida, Pathivi, Barsa, there is one reply there. Monday.
Yes,
Next.
item 4,
Four,
May I please? No instruction memo I have filed, my lord.
no instruction.
Yes.
Next,
Oh, please.
item 5,
5.
May I please, Miller? Lord, in this case, Miller, the petitioner had filed a ISC case before the Joint Labour Commission Cuttack. The Joint Labour Commission Cuttack heard the matter and ordered the compensation amount 8,47,000. Against this order, opposite party number 3 filed a appeal before this Honorable Court. This Honorable Court also heard the matter and remitted back the matter to the commissioner for fresh adjudication with direction to release the 2 lakhs out of the compensation amount.
I'm sorry. Total award.
2 lakh total order 2 lakh release କରିବା ପାଇଁ କହିଲେ
Out of 8 lakh.
out of 8 lakhs.
So what is your problem?
But meanwhile 1 year has been passed. Neither the commissioner hear the matter, not release
It's
the
pending, it's pending.
pending, my lord.
So you want the matter to be expedited.
My lord,
To be
commission,
heard quickly.
my
That's
lord,
what you want, na?
my lord. Target also
The-
fixed. Target also
The
fixed.
Constable
May I
Petitioner
submit,
submit
Miller?
that.
May I submit, Miller? I do have the instruction in this case, Miller.
Hmm.
During the hearing of the appeal, the Honorable Court has called for the LCR. The LCR has not been returned back. That's why the case has not been disposed.
What?
During the hearing of the appeal, the Honorable Court has called for the LCR.
LCR.
As the LCR has not been returned back to the competent authority, to the EC court, that's why the appeal has not been heard yet.
Shall we-
They have asked for asked, or they have already, if your lordship will observe that one, those LCR can be returned back.
That, where is the LCR? Here?
Here, Miller.
Okay, the land petitioner submit that. Yes, it's consent to file the present petition challenging the inaction of the opposite partner one and two, not distributing, disbursing the compensation amount of the school law. The petitioner which have been directed by this court by order letter 7/2/2003 in FAO number 40 of 2019. Before the submit that the matter is, what is the matter pending? Look at that. What is the number?
Number, my lord, 235, 2000.
EC number,
EC number.
EC number 235,
Submit that. The EC number
235
which have been D-
2016.
hyphen D
happened
of
D
2016.
which is pending before the Commissioner for Employees Compensation cum Joint Labor Commissioner Cuttack. The matter referred and early hearing is the petitioner has not received the compensation amount because of the pendency of the said case. Land Council of the state, however, submitted. Since the LCR is pending before this court. When the matter was being heard in earlier round, in the petition number? No,
FAO
sorry,
number.
40 of 2019, which was disposed of. Yes, Quebec. Why don't you write, sir, date kind lekhantini, dispose of.
7th February 2023.
Always you must write date of disposal, number by which court, तीन चीज जरूरी है, must write, whatever may be the case. खाली वो लिखी दे number लिखी दे date नहीं किसी नहीं इनती कौन होगा, को order से तो 10टा order पास है तो वैसे केस रे को order का अपना challenge करते किन जाना पड़ेगा, कि को order अब अच्छी किन जाना पड़ेगा, don't write anything, simply FAO number लिखी दे चुपचाप रहेगा बस, complete तो करो तो sentence कम से कम.
7th February 2023.
7 February
23.
23. And the LCR is still pending before this court. Let the registry return the LCR within 3 days from today. Within 3 working days from today to the Commissioner for Employees Compensation cum Joint Labor Commissioner Cuttack. A copy of the registry. Regarding the disposal, I'm disposing of. Hello? Next,
Item 6.
6.
Wait, please. The petitioner,
Director file a reply, counter appeal. I recommend another 10 days time to file it.
क्या करते हो आप लोग?
Only 1 month time.
और 24 minute. ठीक है. We file a reply within 8th August. On the request of the bank. Next,
Item 7.
7. अब अपना rejoinder भी in the meantime जा फाइल कर देंगे.
After receiving the count.
After receiving the counter, Land Council, the petitioner to file the rejoinder if any. 1 week thereafter. चला fixing 8 ही जो है. चला 8 now to क्या कर दो 14th. So that you will get time to file the journals. Next,
Lord, 7 and a batch of cases. Your land is being acquired for GSW. And I have filed an impediment application. Your lordship may kindly see,
what is the issue here?
let me tell you. Lord, here, the petitioner's claim is that they had betel nuts, which were demolished in the year 2008. If your lordship looks at be pleased to look at page 3 of the writ petition.
Hmm.
He says in the year 2008, his beetle vines were demolished
Okay,
for establishment of Fosco plant.
yes,
And now he says, annexure 1 at paragraph 4, on 10th of November 2021, there was a decision to increase the compensation from 11,500 to 17,500.
Hmm.
Now, your lordships kindly see under annexure 1.
yes,
And that your lordships will see at page 9.
yes,
If my lords are kindly pleased to turn to page 9. please.
yeah, I'm there.
This is a meeting, proceeding of a meeting on issues of the proposed JSW Utkal Steel Plant held on 10th of November 2021 at 11 AM in so and so, so and so. Now, may not kindly see. These are the persons who participated in the meeting. At a meeting to discuss about the issues pertaining to the proposed JSW Utkal Steel Plant held on so and so in so and so. At the outset, the lordship may skip all that and kindly turn to page 13. That is the relevant page. If my lords are kindly pleased to see paragraph B
Yes,
at page 13, discussion on different types of quantum of compensation over and above the Odisha R&R policy. And the heading your lordship may kindly see, my lords, it's called beetle vine demolition. My lords have it. My learned friend is concerned with that. Compensation for beetle vine demolition, the beetle vine compensation was rupees 11,500 per decimal. Your lordship may skip the acre because most of is acre. During the erstwhile project proponent, that is POSCO, India, after a lot of deliberation and discussion, it was with all the stakeholders, the compensation for beetle vine demolition was enhanced to rupees so that is 17,500 per decimal. Subsequently note, subsequent to removal of beetle vine and the approval. So therefore, if today they are going to remove it, this is what they will pay. Now, what happens to old cases like my friend?
so the case is, once you remove, then only you are
You will get.
entitled to.
Yes.
get.
Now kindly see, last but 4 lines of that paragraph. In this regard, my lordships have that line. Just before paragraph P.
Why this is after they remove only they'll get, because
I'll tell you
tomorrow they will remove and they don't pay. Then
No. I'll tell you.
this happens for years together, they don't pay.
I'll straight away come to that point. Your lordship may see the last 4 lines before paragraph B.
Because I've seen that in the Suktel area,
Yes.
people left home, people left their this land, people left. I've seen that particular area.
I quite appreciate what you are.
So even today they have not received the full amount. They are still going for dharna and all that.
So,
That's why they have might be apprehension. So
Okay.
at least 50% amount you pay, and then they will remove.
let me tell you what is it.
Yes.
Let me tell you. Kindly see the last 4 lines. In this regard, there will be a committee consisting of the officers of district administration, police personnel, and the company, representatives who would form a SOP regarding identification, measurement, location, removal, and disbursement of compensation. Lordships have it. Now look at the cases of my learned friend. That is C. During the meeting with the Gopalpur villagers, it was alleged, even though some of the beetle vines were demolished, but compensation payment was not released in the year 2008. The above committee would examine the documentary evidence, government letters, etc., placed before by the claimant to find out the genuineness of the claim. Only upon certification by the district administration, the
But
compensation.
sir, one thing,
Yes.
let me be very frank.
Yes.
The policy, whatever SOP they have prepared,
correct.
there is a flaw in the policy.
Yes.
You cannot compel a farmer to first you destroy, then only will pay.
Let us look at it.
First you pay 50%, then
No,
they'll
let us
destroy.
understand.
That
Let
should
us-
be the
let us
approach.
understand. Let us understand. Today, we are dealing with a case where the petitioner is saying that in the year 2008,
Hmm.
my beetle vine was destroyed
Hmm.
and therefore give me compensation. So somebody has to first determine whether in 2008 it happened or not.
There was little wine
Correct.
and all.
So therefore, this policy said that the committee will look into this, and if they satisfy and certify that the beetle nut was actually demolished, he has not been paid compensation. What your lordship is,
That's I'm saying,
Yes.
what I'm saying, that is the germinating point.
yes,
What you are saying, that is the subsequent point.
correct.
Actually, the problem started because at that time, because they have not paid, this thing lingered, and now a new project proponent came and he is now going to take over this.
What I see is Your lordship, you are saying today if you are destroying something, of
Hmm.
course you pay him.
You're right.
No difficult. But 2008, somebody is now claiming after how many years? 13 years.
Hmm.
And therefore they said for those kind of cases, there will be some kind of
Yeah,
scrutiny.
correct.
So my submission to your lordship,
Whether there was a between minor or
At
not.
all or
that's
not,
question, yes.
whether he has got compensation or not. And he is relying for the quantum of compensation on this policy. My submission to your lordship is, let this be sent to that committee. Let the committee take a decision within 4 weeks or 1 month. And then if he is agreed, we will always open to him to come back.
In fact, my lord,
That's
annexer
right,
3,
right suggestion. See,
I'm
even
okay
if
with
I
that.
agree with what Mr.
My
Patel
lord, I'm also okay, but annexer 3, on the representation of the villagers, because the compensation has not been granted, they approached the collector. Collector,
Sir,
No, no, I understand that.
one thing.
Collector had directed the
one
RI.
thing. This code is not going to deprive you whatever is
My
legitimate
lord, I
right.
understand
but-
that, I understand that.
But there is always a method to the madness. So you should have also.
Because
to
this
follow-
committee, my aim was because this committee has never been formed, and for years together, we have not been paid compensation, we had moved this court.
So that's why it's because he is a new project proponent. He doesn't know what happened earlier, in earlier occasion, whether you have been paid, not paid, that the committee.
In
go
fact,
into the
under
matter.
annexure 3, RI has already given a report that in 2008, I was having a little wine and I was.
Let the committee decide, RI can't, RI 500 rupees.
That I understand.
इनको 500 रुपया he will
हाँ.
take the report. That's not a big deal.
Hmm.
Let the your committee go into the matter. Let them.
He will be
decide.
heard in the proceedings.
No,
My
I
lord.
also say that.
He will also be heard.
My lord, I'm okay with that.
And
No issue.
whatever
My-
whatever the legitimate whatever the dues, you get it. That is
My
better.
lord,
So I'm disposing it off.
Yes.
my lord, within a time frame so that it can be completed.
Yes. Not the.
How many total matters?
Five cases,
Five.
Saturday, I think.
7 cases.
Attaching. Item
Because
7,
this is a
8 and
common
9.
Problem anyway.
I quite
First-
understand.
First, they take take over the land, everything, they cut the trees, everything. And part payment will be made and after that they'll not pay.
Let me
For
tell you
long years, they
Let
don't.
me tell you, Lordship, something, as my experience has been on the other side. The government actually pays interest at the rate of almost 18% after 20 years,
Unnecessary.
which is thrice the value of the land.
And if you had you paid at that time.
Exactly.
This would have been
Yes,
saved.
it's a
This
huge
is
burden on the state actually.
State problem hogi.
Because state is paying.
State, they just saving a piddly amount, they
And they
end
are
up
paying
paying.
3 times, 12% bank interest is not 18% today.
That's how the project cost increases.
Isn't it?
In every project, the project will increase because of this
Great.
kind of approach. As a petitioner, in the present petition, seeks a direction from this. court, directing the offending party to pay compensation for demolition of little vines cultivated by the petitioner. The petitioner is a in 2008, the petitioners making vines were demolished for the purpose of establishment of a integrated iron and steel company named POSCO, POSCO, wherein the petitioner was assured for compensation. However, due to withdrawal of the said POSCO project, the petitioner was not awarded any compensation and left high and dry. Full stop. However, recently, with the establishment of a power plant and steel plant by JSW, the petitioner seeks for the due compensation. He further submits that the under the chairmanship of district collector with a meeting held on 10/11/2021, it was decided to increase the compensation amount from 11,500 per decimal to 17,000 per decimal, which has been decided in the meeting dated 10/11/2021. Lord Council, the petition for the submitted. The, uh, the compensation amount which has not yet been received by the present petitioner for the demolition of illegal lines as per decision made in the meeting 10/11/2021. Be paid within the stipulated period. And constitutes. So you are for the
I am for the project proponent.
project proposal.
The Lordship may say for JSW.
Yes, we can consider the.
I will give the slip name of my associate.
TSW, the project proponent submits that the
That same policy.
the project proponent is not shying away from paying the legitimate compensation to the to the petitioner. But since the earlier project proponent had so since the petitioner was
He says in 2008 it was demolished.
2008.
Eight.
Since the petitioner's metal vine was demolished in 2008,
As claimed by him.
as claimed by him by the earlier project proponent, the project, the JSW along with the state administrative departments shall form a committee.
The committee is already formed.
Formed.
If your Lordship sees page 13, my lord,
I think.
just below, before paragraph,
Just,
paragraph B, in this regard, my Lordship said,
yes,
in this regard, there will be a committee consisting of officers of the district administration, police personnel and the company.
as per.
And the company.
Land Council, the JSW formed submission that as for the meeting
Yes.
held on on the issues of proposed JSW Utkal Steel Limited held on 10/11/2021 at the collectorate of Jagatsinghpur. It has been decided to set up a committee which is reflected in the said minutes, it is minutes, or
Yes, sir.
minutes of the meeting. And the said committee shall what is the committee composition?
Lord, it says committee consisting of senior officers of district administration.
This is
police personnel.
13.
Yeah, just after page 13, just
Just
after,
before.
just before paragraph B,
D.
4 lines before paragraph B. My lord, sir, it starts with in this regard.
The commit, okay, during the meeting, the above committee would examine the documentary evidence. And this, and the said committee shall set up a committee to look into the grievance of the present petition, and the said committee shall examine the documentary evidence
In terms of clause C, because for old, it is C.
or in terms of clause C, shall examine the documentary evidence and government letters placed before it and and scrutinize the claim of the present
Great.
petitioner. And accordingly, if the petitioner is entitled to get any compensation from the company shall not we shall take immediate steps to pay the said compensation. In such view of the matter, we let the committee look into the, how much time, within what time it should be done? 3 months?
Well.
3 months.
That the committee look into the matter, look into claims of the petitioner or similarly placed petitioners within 3 months from today. And
Subject to their entitlement.
subject to their entitlement. And accordingly release the amount if they are entitled to receive the same.
Grateful. We'll give numbers of all the.
Page number, item number 7, 8, 9, 53 and 55.
Or likhi de.
Grateful.
And also name.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Next. Next.
Item 10.
Item 10, the last occasion I took time. Second I'm taking time, my lord, I have not received instruction. First we keep it to 30th in this month.
Okay, Lord Council, the Union of India 6 weeks time to then take instruction, list the matter on 14th August.
Who will I?
Interim audit will continue.
My lord, can it be 13th or after that? 14th I will be absent.
Okay, 13th.
Interim audit.
Yeah, interim. Next,
Item 14.
compact. Nothing.
Just pass on this, my lord.
You have the
Item 14.
company.
Sir. Item 14.
Thank you. Last time. Last time enough.
डिपोजिशन नदेले भी हियरिंग आम टाइम करे कोसो डिपोजिशन केही दउ नांती रिवीजन गुडा अब एठी देखि के एलसीआर रो आर्गुमेंट करया भी पॉसिबल नहीं ये केसटा तो बहुत विटनेस अछन
Non appears for the opposite party.
नहीं पिटिशन
Sorry, petition. The last chance is granted to the petitioner to give the state, the position copies to the state. And this the matter. 2nd August. Ki opposite party ki hai?
पिटिशन राजेश कुमार महापात्र नहीं
राजेश
पुनी
कुमार।
चेंज हेछि गोपाल कृष्ण बेहरा केस अछन
Gopal Krishna.
Gopal Krishna Behera. Next,
Item 16.
Application for the component appointment.
This case, my
Under the
lord,
Paradip Port Trust,
I am appeared from the opposite party. I
Yeah,
have filed the counter. If he is,
petitioner.
counter
he
file.
is the petitioner, counter is filed. If he don't choose to file rejoinder, then I am ready. But the rejoinder, if at all he requests, then the lordship may.
Only one question, a small question before lordship.
Nothing
Yeah.
question, you want to file and
Yes.
let's hear it. 2011 matter.
Because he has no locus,
Small
I will
question,
demonstrate. He has no locus.
Apon ki first one?
Applicant,
Who applicant, who are you?
this is son of the deceased employee of the Paradip Port Trust.
Who are the deceased?
Deceased Akshay Kumar Samantra.
What was it?
Here, a
What
very
was his
small
post?
question, just 1 minute.
Sir, what was his post?
Posted tally clerk under the traffic department.
Traffic in the
My,
port,
Paradip Port Trust.
port trust. He was a permanent employee.
Madam,
He was a permanent employee. Was he a permanent employee?
permanently.
Who did he?
Permanent employee, lordship, page 55, they have also prepared a list. The
No.
name of the applicant.
Sir, do you think the question or answer to the tapra order jibi? Upon good permanent employee good is the.
Permanent employee, lordship. ସେଟା list କରିଛ ଖାଲି instruction ନେଇଗଲେ ହନ୍ତା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତ ପିଟିସନର ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ପର୍ମାନେଣ୍ଟ ଥିଲା ଏନମ୍ବର ଥିଲା କର୍ମଚାରୀ ଥିଲା କଣ
Your lordship come to page 2, page 56. That
56.
declare,
Hmm?
page 56. Directly refer to the corresponding testing with your letter such and such for the subject mentioned above and it convey the approval of the competent authority for creation of 1235 posts for regulation, decasualization, cargo handling workers, Paradip Port Trust from prospective effect. with the stipulation that the post would be abolished and urgent when incumbents vacate the post due to retirement. etc. This
यार
action-
से गुटे लाइन मते देखांतो से को माने he was what was his
79
post
Tally
what
clerk.
was his post tally clerk तो जानी छी जे को से outsource employee contractual employee NMR employee DLR कौन तो सेटा
ସେଟା ତାଙ୍କ counter ଅନୁସାରେ
सेटा आपण काउंटर आपण क्लाइंट कोन थिला आपण जान नांती काउंटर छाडंतु ना आपण कोंतु your client you must be knowing this. What was his position कौन को पोस्ट थिला से आपण कोइ ना
position is the contractual employee.
आता सेटा को नांती मूलर से कथा पजर कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल एम्प्लॉय केमती आपनकर ई आपनकर एथरे कवर हे ए जो
Compassionate appointment scheme.
बिल्कुल हां
That is it.
कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल एम्प्लॉय केमती है
And as per the rule framed by the Paradip Port Trust in 1979,
Code
there
is
are scheme 1979,
Code is
page
the rule,
32, page
dekhan
32,
tu.
page
Page
32, page
32
32. One scheme prepared by the Paradip Port Trust.
देखा दो 32
Let's see. Sorry, my lord, page 60. Page 60.
कोड बोलबाल देखो तो हार कर दिया yes please read
Page 60.
60
It is agreed between the parties that on declaration of the cargo handling workers as port employee, the rules and regulations and benefits as applicable to the port employee will be made applicable to cargo handling workers.
sir cargo handling worker is permanent in
They
the
are regularized.
regular
Minor. Are declared by the committee, one of
Code-
management and the
code is regular
regularized. And there's a rule also framed how they're removed and the
Sir,
disciplinary
all this
proceeding.
thing I don't want is show me one line where he is a regular employee just
On the
that's
basis of that, taking
all.
into
Show me
account
that. Where is the regular
the
employee?
taking into service condition, they have impaneled him as per 58.
Empanelling is a different, sir. Lawyers are also empaneled. कोई lawyer doesn't have
मैं बस चाकरी देई सालेन
empanelment रे कौन?
अनुमान चाकरी देई सालेन
Contractor भी empaneled हुआंती, doctor empaneled हुआंती, engineer empaneled हुआंती. Are they?
Their application-
can they seek-
application are duly scrutinized. They're admitted that he's not in distress condition. That's why they're not giving their counter.
Yes, yes.
My lord, my counter,
Why they're
4.1 million,
they're not
10 C.
in distress condition, only they're getting pension. That is the sole grievance.
Yeah,
That is
everything
not a
is
ground.
given.
That is not a ground.
Lord, first of all, the petitioner is not a person having locust. Because, my lord, admittedly death was occurred in the case of husband of the blood one Savitri, that occur. Lord, in case of death, the acute distress wife, blood can be accommodated, but here the petitioner is not the wife.
Who is?
Petitioner is the son. There are 4 sons and wife is getting pension, everything, gratuity, everything has been done. Once a acute distress lady, then they will be only, as per scheme, 17 scheme, they will be lady, female worker, they can be appointed.
Sons are working.
Other sons are working. So since the petitioner is not coming into the scheme, because the petitioner Priyaranjan son, Priyaranjan Samantra is not the milord acute distress female wife of the deceased employee. And the wife is getting the pensionary benefits, everything till date she is continuing. So by maintainability ground, the writ petition is not maintained because the person who is actually entitled itself is not approached. And the death was occurred in the 2001. 28/9/2001. And the scheme of trust scheme, Paradip Port scheme, that was going to effect 2005. So in that I will also come to many documents I have filed that the scheme is not applicable and whatever the beloved benefits have been already granted.
Both of you give me a written note of submission.
Yes.
One question, what my lawyer friend submitted, that is wrong submission.
No, no,
Lordship,
no.
page come to page 23. There is no legal hair certificate. There is no 4 brothers, 4 daughter. That is not acute distress condition. At the time,
Who
only he
checked?
was getting 5,000.
Yes.
Four doctors unmarried.
Where from?
Unmarried
got
doctor.
Got the logic that having daughters is a symbol of distress.
Daughter going to,
Unmarried
Milord,
doctor, they're school going, college going, no financial assistance, nothing is there. How they survive?
Where is this? Where is this school
Man-
going, college going?
Page 23. What is the age? At the time of death of the father, what is the age? One 9 years, 3 years, one 17 years, one 15 years. And mother 70 years.
What is the
This is the
pension amount?
position.
What is the pension?
What is the
amount?
definition of
Pension
the active
amount
distress
was below-
condition? They are not defined in the circular.
pension they are giving, para 4.8 of my counter, the in reply to the opposite party humbly submit that the widow of the deceased was paid the death gratuity and family
That is
pension
not count.
as
You also-
applicable under the
you also
Paradip
know
Port
the
Trust regulation.
Judgment of the Canara Bank.
This has also been disputed by the petitioner, the
Sir,
Cooperatives.
who judgment देखा जाएगी? इतने देखा जाए, it is purely,
Yes, हाँ.
it is not a matter of right.
No, no. Admitted fact. That is admitted fact.
That is not a matter. That is, if there is post available, if there is scope for it.
That stand has been taken.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying that.
Both of
we
you
take-
file a reply, I'll.
Take a instruction, actually, what is the position?
I had filed the reply
It will be,
immediately.
it will be solved.
I had filed the
There are
Milord counter.
55 serial
Since-
You file the reply,
Yes, I have filed the my counter, that is
you
flag.
file the rejoinder,
55 serial thila.
sir, rejoinder file करले की,
Karini.
तो करिए ना नहीं, करिए तो, the written submission do, order reserve कर written order of submission.
Regender from those.
ସେଇ କଥା ତ ମୁଁ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ କହୁଛି।
ए 2011
11.
2011 ଟା ଆମର rejoinder counter କରିକି ଗୋଡେଇ ଚାଲିଛି କଣ?
ମୁଁ
ଆମର rejoinder ଆଉ rejoinder ଗୋଟେ ଚାଲିଛି ତ ଆଉ ଶୁଣିବି।
ये तो first time come before us.
हाँ first time ମୁଁ ଯାଉ।
First time.
ଗୋଟେ first one ସେଦିନ
No, no, wrong submission, 3 times has come.
ଯେତେ ତନେ ଆସ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଆଇଲା ପରେ
Wrong
ସେଦିନ
submission
ଆଉ
କହୁଛି
ଏଟାକୁ
ଦେଖ।
ଲମ୍ବେଇବିନି।
I have never made wrong submissions.
11 13 14 ବର୍ଷ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକଟେ ଜଗିଥିବ କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବ ବୋଲି ଆଉ ଆସିଲା ବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଗୁଡି ଚାଲି
Panel list ଟା ଥିଲା ତ।
ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେ ବହୁତ rejoinder ଦବା ଅଛି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନୋଟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖତମ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ 2-3 ମିନିଟ୍ ଦେବି ଟାଇମ୍ ବେଶୀ ଦେବିନି ହେଲା 7th ଅଗଷ୍ଟ ଲଗେଇ ଦିଅ କାଉଣ୍ଟର rejoinder whatever okay 7th August for final hearing and parties are related to file the written notice.
Instruction से नहीं तो
ଆପଣ
list
ଯାହା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଦେଲି ପରେ 7th
list ଟା ଅଛି 55।
7th ସାର୍ ଦେଲି ପରେ ଫାଇନାଲ ହିୟରିଂ ଆଉ ରଖିଛି 7th ପାଇଁ ଆଉ ଦିନ ଦେଲି ଟାଇମ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
डिस्पोज ऑफ सुविधा का आगे ये व्हाट्सएप 55 सीरियल का नाम ଅଛି ଆଦି
अरे सर नोट टा दियंतु ना
2005
नोट टा दियंतु आपण नोट टा देले मु
So let you withdraw your petition because son is not applicable. ଯଦି wife ପାଇବାର ଚାକିରି ଅଛି ଆପଣ ପୁଅ ପାଇଁ କାହିଁକି କହିକି କେସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି?
पैनल लिस्ट
then
ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ସେ ସବୁ ମୋ
List
ପାଖରେ
prepare.
ଯାହା matter ଅଛି
Yes.
ଏବେ ଆଉ ଏ ସବୁ
I will come up with a minute note.
come with the note give me the note file fast file karo unnecessary
Taking everything, benefits, gratuity, pension, everything now they have come up with.
अब ये फाइल डिटेल
Oh, please.
ହେଲା both of you file the detail note खत्म क्लोज करंतु काई एडा लंबई आ आर्ग्यू करो हेगा आपण रिटन सनर both parties दियंतु खत्म both parties shall file the written note of submission positively लगाओ next
Item 17.
17
my lord, it is a case, the petitioner was working workman under the CMC, Cuttack Municipal Corporation.
working कौन
ସେ ଥିଲା ୱାର୍ଡ ସୁପରଭାଇଜର
what
ସୁପରଭାଇଜର ହଁ ସେ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ସବୁ ଏବୁଲିଶ କରିଗଲା ତାପରେ ସେ ଆଲିଏ ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନରେ 17/3/2009 ଦି ସନୋଲ କୋର୍ଟ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ଦି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟେଡ ଦି म्युनिसिपल काउंसिल ଗୋଟେ ଆଡିସନାଲ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ବି ଆଣିଛି ଆଡିସନାଲ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ
ଗୋଟେ ପଥା ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ ଆଉ ସିଧା ଆଡିସନାଲ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ପଳେଇ ଗଲେ ଏଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କି ପ୍ରକାର
ହଁ, ହଁ।
ସଲ୍ୟୁସନ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିକି ଯିବେ ହଠାତ୍ କହୁଥିବେ ଆଡିସନାଲ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ହଠାତ୍ ଆଉ କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇ ଯିବେ ଏ କଣ
କହୁଛି କ୍ଲାରିଫାଇ
ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ ଆପଣ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ପଢିନି କି ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ ପଢିଛି ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ
ସରି ସରି
ଅନନେସେସରି ଏଡିସନାଲ ଗଲେ କଣ
ହଁ ଦି ଡ୍ୟୁ ଟୁ abolition of the ward supervisor post in the 2008 the petitioner approved the Hon'Ble court to adjust in any other establishment. So this Hon'Ble court on 17/3/2009 directed as the petitioner the ITI holder in automobile section.
रिप्रेजेंटेशन दे जा बोली
नहीं से लिखिदेले भी जे एज एंड व्हेन vacancy will arise he shall be adjusted in mechanic and driver automobile section. এটা হচ্ছে 17/3/2009 টা। So thereafter the vacancy arose
vacancy position ଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ ଆଣିଲୁ 2013 ରେ ମାନେ page 31 ରେ light
ସାର୍
matter
ଏଇ ଭ୍ୟାକେନ୍ସି ଫ୍ୟାକେନ୍ସି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ମତେ ସିଧା ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ କହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ,
ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍
ମୁଁ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟଲି ପ୍ରେ କରୁଛି
ଏବେ କଣ ପାଇଁ
ହଁ
ଆସିଛନ୍ତି
ମାନେ ପ୍ରେ କରୁଛି
ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ କଣ
ଯୋଉ earlier order ଟା ଯୋଉ ଥିଲା I may be adjusted in automobile section
ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ବି ସେମ୍ as and when there is a post
ନା ମାନେ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଭୁଲ ହେଇଛି ନା ଭୁଲ ମାନେ
ଭୁଲ କଣ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମାନେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସେ ଡିସିସନ ଟା ନେଲେ ଆନେକ୍ସର 1 ରେ ଯୋଉ ସିଏମସି ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ଯେ awaiting approval of the government ଏବେ ଟିକେ ସେଟା ନାହିଁ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ମାନେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଡିସିସନ ଟା ନଉଛନ୍ତି ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ ଆକ୍ଟ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ ସେଇଥିରେ ଲେଖିଲା save has all appointments to all posts in group C except the post of establishment officer shall be made by the corporation and in group D shall be made by the commissioner of the corporation subject to provision of bylaw made by the corporation ଆଉ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କୁ ଯିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ
ନବନି
ମାଇଲ
ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପ୍ରୁଭାଲ ନବନି
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ଏ ଯିବ ଯିବ ଅଛି
ପଇସା କିଏ ଦବ?
ମାନେ ଏ ବି ଯିବ ସି ଟା ଯିବନି
we are not self sufficient
ନା ମାନେ ଏଇଟା 6 ଟା
listen to me your municipal corporation not self sufficient and it can pay salary to all the employees from its whatever
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ମାନେ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଆସିଛି
they are
ଏଟା
bound to take the financial help from the government
ନାଇଁ ମାଇଲ ଟିକେ ସେଇଟା ଯୋଉ ଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କର ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ ଆକ୍ଟ ଥିଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ 2003 ରେ ସେକ୍ସନ 116(6) ରେ ଗ୍ରୁପ ସି ଗ୍ରୁପ ଡି ଟାକୁ ନିଜ ହାତରେ ରଖିଲେ ଏ ବି ଟାକୁ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଗେଟିଂ ଆପ୍ରୁଭାଲ ଫ୍ରମ ଦି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଇ ବିଲଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ ଗ୍ରୁପ ସି ଅର ଗ୍ରୁପ ଡି ତେଣୁ ଯୋଉଥିରେ ଦେ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଟେକ୍ ଦି ଇଣ୍ଡିପେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଡିସିସନ ଇନ୍ ଭ୍ୟୁ ଅଫ 116(6) ତେଣୁ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଲେଟ୍ ଦେମ୍ ଟେକ୍ ଦି ଡିସିସନ
Since 2000 he is out of job.
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ତ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇକି ଆମେ ତ ରିଡ୍ କରିଛୁ ଆମ ଇମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଣ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର କଲେ 15 ରେ 27/2/15 ରେ
ଆପଣ 15
ନା ରିଡ୍ କଲି 16 ରେ 16 ରେ ତ ଏହା ଭିତରେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ କେମ୍ ଇନଟୁ ଫୋର୍ସ ଡିସିସନ ସେ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଅଣ୍ଡର ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ ଆକ୍ଟ
ଆପଣ କୋଉ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଥିଲେ ଆଗରୁ
ୱାର୍ଡ ସୁପରଭାଇଜର
ୱାର୍ଡ ସୁପରଭାଇଜର କାମ କଣ
ଏ ଯୋଉ ଟୁ ସୁପରଭାଇଜ ଦି ୱାର୍ଡ ସେଥିରେ ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ବୋଥ ମ୍ୟାନୁଆଲ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଜାଣିଲେ ଯେ ଆଇ ବିଲଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ ଦି ଆଇଟିଆଇ ହୋଲ୍ଡର ଅଟୋମୋବାଇଲ ସେକ୍ସନରେ ଆଇଟିଆଇ ଏଜ ୱେଲ୍ ଏଜ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଅଛି ସେଇଠୁ ଅନରେବଲ କୋର୍ଟ ମୋଡିଫାଏଡ ଦି ଅର୍ଡର ଇନ୍ 2009 କିନ୍ତୁ ଦି ଇମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଣ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଇମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଣ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର which has been passed according to the provisions of the municipal act ମୋ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ ଆକ୍ଟ is not applicable ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ is applicable
but at that time municipal corporation was not there
audition se nile 2015 le
when was the municipal corporation that
2003 2003 ରେ ଆସିଲା act ଏଟା
municipal corporation
ହଁ 2003 ସେଟା ଯଦି ଏଡିସନ ଟା ନେଇଥାନ୍ତେ 116(6) ରେ
but your case was to the 1998
no my lord ମୋର high court honorable court order କଲେ 2009 ଲେ
you listed in the panel in the year 1998
90 ସେଟା ଆମ ପୁଣି ରିଟର୍ନ୍ସ କରିଦେଲେ ତାପରେ ମୁଁ ଆସିଲି ରିଟ୍ ରେ 2009 ରେ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଲା 2009 ଅର୍ଡର ବେଳକୁ 2003 act has come into force এটা ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ଟୁ ସମ୍ ଏକ୍ସଟେଣ୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ମିସ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରିଟେସନ ମତେ ଯଦି ଓଡିଶା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଡିସିସନ ନେବେ ଦେନ୍ କାଉନସିଲ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କାଉନସିଲ ହେଜ ଦି ପାୱାର
କଣ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ରିପ୍ଲାଏ କଣ
ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ରିକନସିଡର କରନ୍ତୁ ଭ୍ୟାକେନ୍ସି
Municipal
ଅଛି
corporation is now is for answering party.
ହଁ
Municipal corporation.
municipal corporation ସାର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ବୋଧେ
Appearing.
ସିଏମସି ଆପଣ
ସିଏମସି
My lord, I am.
ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା 114 115 ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି
16 ଦେଖିଲି
ମୁନିସିପାଲ ଆକ୍ଟ ର ସବୁ ସେ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ
ୱିଦାଉଟ୍ ସାଂସନ ରେ କରିପାରିବେନି
ନାଇଁ
that is the law
ନାଇଁ ମାନେ ମୁଁ 16(6) ଟା ପଢୁଛି ଏଇଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ
financial implication is
ଏକ ନା ନା ଏଇଟା
you
ଏଇଟା
cannot take decision just like that
ସେଇଟା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ
ଏଇଟା
ଏନି ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଏନି
ଏଇଟା କ୍ଲାରିଫାଇ କଲା
ଆପଣ
My lord, ମୁଁ
ଆପଣ ଆଗ
ଲେଖୁଛି
ସେଇଟାକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଏ ବି ଟା
ସେଇଟାକୁ କାଇଁ
ହଁ
ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି? ସେଇଟାକୁ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆପଣ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉଟା ସୁଟ୍ କରୁଛି
ନା ନା ସେଇ ଶୋଟା ବି ତାର ଇଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରିଟ କରାଯାଇଛି
ସେଇଟାକୁ
ଯୋଉଟା ସୁଟ୍ କରୁଛି ଦେଖେଇଦେବେ ଯୋଉଟା ସୁଟ୍ କରୁନି ସେଟା ଦେଖେଇବେନି
ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି
because you are financially not independent so still dependent on the government so approval of the
ନାଇଁ
government is
ନାଇଁ
necessary.
ତାଙ୍କର
ଏଇଟା
ଏଇଟା ପା ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲ କର୍ପୋରେସନ ଆକ୍ଟ ଏଟା ଏଇଟା ଏଷ୍ଟାବ୍ଲିଶମେଣ୍ଟ ଚାପ୍ଟର 8 Corporation establishment, chapter 8,
Right.
166.
Officers and employees specified in section 170. All officers, employees and servants of corporation constituted on this act, including those born on the Orissa Local Fund Service constituted under the Orissa Municipal Act, who were in service of the municipal corporation or the municipality existing immediately before the commencement of the act, shall, except those who are government servant on deputation to those corporation or municipality, be deemed to be the belong to the corporation service. The terms and conditions applicable to such officer, employees and service consequent on their observation in the corporation service shall not less favorable than those applicable in the service render. Here there is a provision. The without permission. Here I. 117(3). Every corporation may with the previous sanction of the government and subject to provisions of.
ନା ମୁଁ ନାଇଟରେ କ୍ଲେମ୍ କରୁନି।
He is in continuation that it is under the municipality is taken over, so it is carried forward. So it will follow the provisions of when municipal act which has been brought to be operative. Give me a note as per these provisions.
ନୋଟ୍ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି।
Give me a note. ଏଇଟା note କଣ ସେଇଟା
ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି ରିଭାଇଜ କରି ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି।
ଏଇଟା list of that କୁ note କରୁ।
ନା 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 ମୁଁ ନା ସରି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ଦେଇନି
ଆପଣ ପୁରା note
ଗୋଟେ ନୋଟ୍ କରି ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି।
list of that ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ।
ନା ମୁଁ ନୋଟ୍ କରି ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି।
You also give me note. Okay, first give me the note and 2nd August for final year. Note that they both the parties are. এই সেকশন কোড করছিস আমরা
সেকশনটা কোড করছি।
এই সেকশন মিজোরে স্যার
ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା ଜେରକ୍ସ କରି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି।
Yes. Next.
ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
Item 18.
18.
My lord, matter was on last occasion hard in full manner and directed to file editing note citation manner. I am filing date chart, citing note of submission with reference of decision.
Petitioner by you are for the petitioner.
Petitioner.
How opposite party?
I'll file during course. Prepared money. What should I pass it over? I'll file it.
ठीक है file it. File it. You file it today positively.
I'll file it.
Item 19.
The order of dismissal. The lawsuit will get at page 80.
Why you are dismissed?
Under the departmental procedure, because my lord, he in a tender, when he was working as a junior manager in a tender proceeding, lord, the DRDA Mayurbhanj, they floated a tender call notice inviting application for supply of rod and cement for construction of building. The petitioner was junior manager of Orissa Small Industries Corporation. He also submitted the tender document. But at the in political patronage, a private party got the tender. The petitioner raised the objection and an inquiry was conducted. And that his selection was cancelled. Thereafter, my lord, the corporation was selected. At the instance of that private person, a departmental proceeding was initiated against him. Immediately thereafter, he was put under suspension. A proceeding was initiated against him and he was finally removed from service.
What are the charges?
The charges, my lord, the altogether 8 charges.
Where is that charge?
And annex of 2 series your lord should get. And here, my lord, counter is necessary because, my lord.
You have not filed counter?
On behalf of Mr. Pikidas, we are
Counter,
filing
not
counter, my
counter,
lordship.
counter.
We are filing counter today.
You are filing, you are filed
We are filing today, my lordship.
today. After 8 years, you suddenly woke up from slumber sleep, to file the counter. Lord counsel for the opposite party.
We are serving the copy, my lordship.
Legender, if any, you can file.
Within 1 week, I will file the last day.
Petitioner can file the legender within 1 week thereafter. 12th August for final hearing. Both the parties are directed to submit the written note of submission on the next date of listing.
Published.
Next,
21.
21.
Already in the application, the lordship has directed that whether it can be adjusted in the state or not. My brother submitted that, though I have made the district mission director as the opposite party, he said that the mission director should be implemented as a party. For that, they consent to file a interim application to implement him. But actually not necessary, 5 years has already got reading over, and even if it has been hard 2-3 times, and thereafter he is saying that a mission director should be a party. But the advertisement issued by the district mission director, I have made him as a party.
So far as the district of Nuapada is concerned, there is no vacant post is available. That is my instruction. After that, your lordship was directed to obtain instruction whether he can be accommodated anywhere in the state of Odisha or not.
My Lanan brother was not appearing in the.
I know, I have appeared for the first time
Ah.
and also done.
Yeah, actually, your lordship said that whether he can be adjusted in any of the district. But they have not, filed any document, anything else, whether Nuapada is vacant. So far as my knowledge is concerned, there are some vacancy in Nuapada, I can be adjusted there. No, but in spite of that, your lordship had directed that the state, you can be adjusted at anywhere in the state. Why?
That instruction still. I
No,
have to get.
9,500
Whether he has been, any post is available to anywhere in the state or. Well, I'll take that instruction.
Has it find out whether there is a vacancy in Nuapada?
Nuapada, I do have the
Just small-
instruction.
Or maybe Kalahandi nearby district. Or
Yeah,
Kalahandi,
nearby district.
any 2-3 district nearby.
My lord, with the mission director, I have filed an interim application. My Lanan brother is appearing.
We have the party. Let's fill out the application. Then lordship may kindly.
State mission director is there.
What are you saying? You're saying-
Repeat it, party. Lordship.
No,
We'll
what
file
are
the
you saying?
wakalat. We'll file the wakalat, no, take the instruction.
କେବେକାର matter ଆପଣ ଏବେ
Satar, ଏବେ ସେ last occasion my Lanan brother
You
Mr.
take
Moon said that the state.
Anyway, sir, we are when we are at the mercy of the state, you don't do. Just we are trying to explore. In the you don't have any infeasible right. Just they can consider, they can consider. It is mercy. Mercy plea re ete ଆପଣ tabla hela honi. You have to wait for their mercy. Okay, Lord God, for the what is that mission?
Repeat it, mission director.
Mission director.
I have
What
filed
is the
the
mission? Jilla Swasthya Mission.
No.
state. What me IA file କରିଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା
Managing
to implement
director,
him as a
mission
party.
Managing director, Odisha mission. Director.
Missions director.
National
क्या
Health
बात
Mission
है?
impact.
National Health
That is
Mission
NHM,
कौन-
National Health Mission.
कहाँ पे appear करना ठीक है क्यों करना?
MD NHM, National Health Mission.
National Health Mission. Later. 6 time to take instruction in the matter. ଆପଣ କଣ ଅଧିକା କରିବେ? State ଜାଗାରୁ ସେଠି ତ କରିବନି।
ହଁ ସେଇ କଥାଟା କହିଦେଲେ।
President said that NHM is implemented as a party. That is why I said that.
NHM କରିବ।
ସେ ତ after 5 years ସେ କଥାଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନହେଲେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର
you
ଫାଉଣ୍ଟର
have-
ସବୁ ସରିଗଲା ପରେ।
You have not
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
met them.
ଆପଣ
by
ଚୁପଚାପ
party.
ବସନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ explore କରେ, you are in the mercy. Mercy petition ରେ party ନାହିଁ। Mercy petition ରେ just wait for their mercy.
On merit, the petitioner doesn't have any case.
That's what I'm saying. Mercy petitioner, you can't say anything. Let them try if they can accommodate, otherwise court can't issue any mandamus in mercy petition.
Your lordship may allow the.
Commission director must not have
Aye.
PP Tripathi, 6 weeks time to take instruction as to whether petitioner can be accommodated in the district of Kalahandi, is Nuapada, Kalahandi, or any nearby district.
Yes, my lord.
Release the matter on 16th August.
I may be disposed of matter.
I for what?
For impleading as a participant. And consolidated cost title I have already filed, maybe tagged with record.
Next.
22.
I am for the petitioner, my lords.
Yes.
My lords. In both the writ petitions, my lords, the order of the learned PLA, my lords, at Barampur is under challenge.
What is the PL? What is the PLC?
The basic ground, my lords, for repudiation, my lords, was the concealment of the real income of the deceased, as well as, my lords, he was having pre-existing policies prior to the policy, my lords, taken through us, my lords, taken from this particular petitioner company, my lords. Regarding that, my lords, we have filed an additional affidavit. Now, let me just briefly state the facts, my lords. Now, in this case, my lords, 2 insurance policies were taken by the deceased insured, my lords, who is the husband of the present opposite party, my lords. Now, the 2 policies were taken, my lords. One was dated, my lords, 3/3/2015.
Who is the opposite party?
Opposite party has already appeared.
Who? Mr.
Mr. C. Patro and his
Fine.
associate.
Now an appeals for the opposite party. Last chance is granted to the opposite party to appear in the matter, failing which the court shall pass expert order. कितने तरह time दे दिया इधर
Last occasion, I had prayed for time since, my lords, I was newly appearing in this case, so I did not have all the documents.
anyway one chance.
Yes.
12th August. Next.
Great.
23.
My lords, one thing may I pray, my lords, one thing. My lords, here what has happened, my lords, initially when the case, in this case, notice was issued, the entire for granting stay, my lord, this honorable court had directed the present petitioner to deposit the entire awarded amount before the register judicial of this honorable court. Now, we had the mode of deposit was not indicated. So we had deposited it through an FDR, my lords, a fixed deposit through the Citibank concerned branch in Gurgaon. Now, thereafter, my lords, the order was modified by subsequent orders of the coordinate benches of this honorable court. And we were directed to file, my lords, bank demand draft of any nationalized bank, which we have done. And our earlier fixed deposit has also been returned to us. But now the Citibank, the concerned Citibank branch, my lord, is saying that since there is no specific direction from this honorable court regarding the return of amount to the present petitioner, so they are not returning. See, if your lordships may indicate that regarding that.
Who are
That Citibank, my lord.
Next.
Okay.
Final. Just give me a short note.
Yes. It is covered by your lordship's very recent judgment in that SDFC case regarding income proof. Your lordship has given that judgment. My lords.
Next.
23.
Item not 23. I am for petitioner, my lord, passable.
Passable.
Pass.
And for the opposite.
You're also on. Both of you. On joint request of the parties, let the matter be passed. Next.
24.
24.
May I, your lordship? The petitioner was working as was promoted to the post of assistant secretary of the Cooperative Society Mirror by resolution dated 25/6/2012 and But after my time, we turn to page 27 mirror, which is the improved order mirror, whereby the assistant registrar of cooperative society mirror, they refused to grant approval.
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ order pass କରିଥିଲି ବୋଧେ ସିନା।
Last week ରେ ଥିଲା।
compulsory retirement ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି हैं
No, I have passed in another order। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବି case ଥିଲା କି?
Last week, lordship had
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ମୋର ମନେ ପଡୁଛି। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ case ଥିଲା କି? I passed a detailed order। Huh? The same, this I remember this Bhojpur district Nuapada, I remember that। Here, what is your grievance? What is your grievance?
Page 27.
What is your grievance, sir?
The opposite party number
ଆପଣ
3.
କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
So basing on the circular annexure 6, the opposite party number 3 Miller, they refused to give approval to the promotion of the petitioner Miller on the ground that the circular, the guideline given in the circular under annexure 6 has not been followed while giving promotion to the petitioner by the board of management Miller. But that circular is not applicable to the petitioner case because the case of the petitioner is promotion Miller. Your Lordship may kindly turn to the circular, basing on the circular which the opposite party number 3 Miller has refused Miller, that is not applicable because the case of the petitioner is promotion Miller. And case 30 Miller, that is the circular on the basis of which the opposite party has refused to give approval. And while refusing to give approval, on the other hand, he has said the board of management to give fresh proposal for his promotion Miller. I am placing the relevant portion Miller. The managing committee shall be the appointing authority of all employees Miller. For appointment to any post, there shall be an appointment committee consisting of the following members Miller, chairman and other members Miller. But here, the petitioner was promoted from the post of watchman to the assistant secretary of the cooperative society Miller. It is not appointment Miller. So the ARCS opposite party number 3 is the competent authority under the act to give approval to the promotion Miller. He was promoted in the year 2012 Miller by the resolution passed by the board of management. But after 6 years Miller, the ARCS has refused to give approval on the ground that the guideline given in the circular has not been followed. And
why after 6 years?
And here two things. First of all, he's claiming promotion, and second thing, he has been given compulsory retirement.
Why?
Annexure 8 that has been
But
given by
when the matter was pending before you for 6
Yes.
years, why did you take 6
No,
years?
here the management has given him a compulsory retirement. So unless and until that order will not be set aside, the question of promotion also does not arise. He no more
Why
his job.
compulsory retirement?
You are saying annexure 8, now here by way of amendment, he had annexed this document, annexure 8 page 37. So
ଏଟାକୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ compulsory retirement ଦେଲେ?
management ଦେଇଛି।
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଦେଲେ? ଆପଣ ତ ଜାଣିଥିବେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଦେଲେ?
ଜାଣିଥିବେ।
Why have you given him compulsory?
This honorable court, while
Sir, ଏ court କଥା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ। ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି କଣ ପାଇଁ ଦିଆଗଲା?
while the interim order was operating, not to terminate without leave of the court, and the while annexure 8, the chief executive of the cooperative society has given compulsory retirement without following the principle of natural justice.
Sir, I am asking why you are not answering unnecessary thing you are saying.
Without giving any reason. ସେଇ ତ ଗୋଟେ
reason ଥିବ।
ନାଇଁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ sir, କିଛି
ତ ଆପଣ client ତ କହିଥିବ କିଛି story behind the story, କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ବାହାର କରା ଜାଣିଥିବେ।
ନାଇଁ ଆଉ ଜଣକୁ ଚାକିରି ଦେବେ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ସ୍ପଷ୍ଟ କରିଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା, opposite party number 6. And I made allegation that to accommodate the opposite party number 6, they have given compulsory retirement. And while the stay order
Give
was
a written note of submission, both of them।
And here the let the management appear.
नहीं।
No.
notice ହେଇଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସେମାନେ appear କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଆଗରୁ
କରିଥିଲେ they are the answering party.
Who is the council?
Kritikant Mishra Miller, earlier he was Kritikant Mishra Miller, earlier he was opposed. Last time I called him, he said that he's not getting it.
On behalf of Sitikant Mishra, your lordship have earlier directed. No, my lord, earlier your lordship have directed us, but there is no instruction. We cannot contact them because they have retired from the post. As per but my lord,
Organization retired ହେଇଗଲା କି ଲୋକ ସିନା ଗଲା post ରେ organization
instruction ଆଣିପାରୁନୁ।
ନେବେ
ଲୋକ-
instruction clerk ଆସିବ the opposite party the management to take instruction from the management or else if the outlier instruction management on the next date of hearing and the registry is also directed to send a communication to the what
OP 4 and 5, my lord.
OP 4 and 5 by registered post. List the matter on 21st August. Let's see. Let them sir, let them come, sir. Let them come, the necessary party has to be there.
They have admitted, man, he's
They admit କରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ବାସ୍
entitled to
ଶୁଣି ଆପଣ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣିବିନି ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଦିଅ ଆପଣ ଫେଭର
I ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲି ତ ସେଟା ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ
ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଥାଉ ସେ ଲୋକ ନ ଆସିଲେ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଡିସାଇଡ୍ କରିବି ଲୋକଟା ଆସନ୍ତୁ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ତ ଜାଣିବି
ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ୍ ARC has admitted that he's entitled
ସାର୍
to
ସେ ଆଡମିଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଯିଏ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଛି ସେ ଲୋକ ଆସୁ
differential amount sir
ହେଲା ପଛରେ ଦେଖାଇବ
ଖାଇବାକୁ sir ଚାକିରି ନାହିଁ
let them come sir let them come I'll pass order hearing ତ କରିବି ନା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ଶୁଣିବେ ଆଉ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଦେବେ ତାପରେ ସେ କହିବେ ଆମକୁ ଶୁଣିନି ବୋଲି କହିବେ next
25.
that annex of 5 order passed by the district
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ 21st August ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏଠି post କଣ post assistant manager
tax cooperative society
PACS ନା କଣ
President.
PACS Bhojpur
primary agricultural
Bhojpur Primary Agriculture
Cooperative
Society
Bhojpur.
Bhojpur district Noapada via Khariar nearer to Khariar I have seen that place Khariar just I think 3 kilometers maximum okay so let him come ସେଥିରେ କିଏ ତାର head କିଏ
chief executive
officer chief executive officer chief executive ଖାଲି
chief executive officer
chief executive
खाली chief executive.
is present personally or through
Second party president.
president of party president ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ chief executive ଦି ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି
president କିଏ ଆପଣ president ଭାଇ
OP 5, my lord.
ସେ president ଟା କାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ସେ ଜରୁରୀ ଆପଣ କରିବେ ଇଏ ତ ଅଲି ନ what the problem CEO ଦେଲେ ଯିବ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ଦେବେନି you take instruction ହେଲା instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ take instruction our phone ଯେମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ରେଷ୍ଟରେ ଯାଉ present through virtual mode through virtual mode next
Item 25.
25 Lord, Annexure 5, page 17.
sir କଣ case ଟା କହିଲେ ମତେ
That is the assess, that assess, that assessment proceeding initiated.
shortcut ରେ କଣ
Assessment proceeding initiated under section 126 of Act 2003, Electricity Act 2003. That was initiated against the OP and OP paid that as final assessed amount and subsequently challenged this sum before the district consumer forum. That jurisdiction of this the district commission has passed an expertise order allowing the complaint petition and we have
similar order both
yes your lordship similar lordship passed the order.
Like only one thing with regard to limitation କାରଣ 2018 assessment 6 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଟା ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ appeal କଲା ବେଳକୁ ବହୁତ limitation
Limitation about time दिया
Again?
সেটা 14th of
First, that part maybe.
limitation may be limited, the period of limitation may be liberally considered since the matter was pending in police court. Okay, please go down. Next,
26.
26. 26.
Lordship, on behalf of Soma Patnaik, I prefer after lunch Passover.
Any other day, my lord.
Any other
I'm
day?
suffering from fever.
Okay, I am also suffering from fever. Still I am not taking leave. Why are you doing
And
this?
launch पर से कोई तो password
हाँ.
for that.
This is not the way.
मैंने she password for
नहीं जब कोर्ट को ऐसे ना कि मैटर करिए आओ सफरिंग करा हो
आगे. Any other day.
Place the matter on 3rd September. Yeah. Next,
Item 27.
27.
Is it written submission also?
कौन मैटर टा कौन
हाँ, पहले case under.
कौन सब अखाड़ा मैटर वाला सब कोड़ी आनंद दिया गुट्टे मैटर सीधा सीधा
मैंने से
सब अखाड़ा
मैंने जोड़ा खोदली
आज जब जितने मैटर थे कोड़ा गुट्टे आप सीधा
कष्ट
सब कष्ट नहीं सब अखाड़ा करके आते
ଆପଣ ଜଟିଳ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ସରଳ ସମାଧାନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
जटिल प्रश्न नहीं वो केस बड़ा बड़ी अखाड़ा
In this case, you also directed to obtain instruction.
ସେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଟା ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ ହଁ ସ୍କିମ୍ ମାନେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଅଛି
Scheme nahi, after death of that person who was
ମୁଁ
appointed.
କହୁଛି ଟିକେ ହେଲ୍ପ କ୍ଲାରିଫାଇ କରିଦଉଛି
ଆପଣ
ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କରିଦଉଛି ଖାଲି ଟିକେ ମାନେ କେସ୍ ଅଫ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ଅଣ୍ଡର ଦି ଟିବି RNTC ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଅଣ୍ଡର CDMO
की प्रोग्राम
RNTC ଯୋଉ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଟୁବରକୁଲୋସିସ୍ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଇରାଡିକେସନ ଅଫ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ
दैट
ଟୁବରକୁଲୋସିସ୍
इज अ स्कीम
ହଁ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଏଟା ହଉଛି ଅଣ୍ଡର ZSS ଜିଲ୍ଲା ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ସମିତି
हाँ दिस स्कीम
ସ୍କିମ୍ ଏଥିରେ ନା ସେ ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ
लाइक
ଖାଲି କହିଦଉଛି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି କହିବି
स्कीम रे एडवर्टाइज हुई नहीं
ନାଇଁ
Scheme ରେ ବି
ତାପରେ ଆସିଲି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଟିକେ ମୋର ଲିଏନ୍ ଟା କହିଦଉଛି ମୋ କେସ୍ ର ଲିଏନ୍ ଟା
लियन वेरी गुड लियन बोल
ମୁଁ
व्हाट इज द लियन वो स्कीम रे की लियन
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୋ କେସ୍ ର ଲିଏନ୍
आपण केस रे लियन के स्कीम रे लियन के केस रे लियन गुड आसे when the scheme doesn't have any lien where is the lien in the case
ନାଇଁ ଅଛି
where is the con
ସେଟା ସସ୍ପେଣ୍ଡ ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ କରିଲେ 19 ରେ ମୁଁ 19 ରେ ରିଡ୍ କଲି ଆଗ ମୋ ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ୍ କେସ୍ ହଉଛି ଯେ ରିଟେଲ ରେ ମୁଁ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ହେଲି ୱାନ୍ ଅଫ ଦି କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଦାମିନୀକାନ୍ତ ଖଟୁଆ ସେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମର ଭାଇବା ବହୁତ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ଥିଲା ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ଟା ଆମର ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ କଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ଥିଲା 5/11 ସେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ପାଇଲା 22/10/11 ପଠେଇଲା ଥ୍ରୋ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଦି କମିଟି
आपण के बोटे
2/11 ମୋ ଠିକରେ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଠିକରେ ଅଛି
आपण टाइमली
ହଁ ସେଇଠି ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ସେଇଠି ହେଲା ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ର କଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ହେଲା ଟୁ ସବମିଟ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ along with all required documents 5/9/11 ସେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ପାଇଲା ହେବିଡିଏଲ 22/10/11 ପଠେଇଲା 2/11/11 ଯୋଉଟା କି CDM ତା କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ paragraph 23 ରେ ମାନିଛନ୍ତି ସେଇ after the cut off date when her documents were accepted by the selection committee ମୁଁ ଆସିଲି previous writ petition ରେ in the meantime ସେ ତା presently ସେ on the commission of his wife's murder case ସେ dismiss ହେଇଯାଇଛି ସେ dismiss ହେଇଗଲା ପରେ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ contestant ଖଟୁଆ ଯେ old selectee ତାପରେ ଏମାନେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେ 2019 ରେ ଯେ ଆମେ ଏଟା ଫିଲଅପ କରିବୁ ନା ମାଇଲେ ହଁ ନା ନା ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଯେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ he would not have been selected କାହିଁକି ଯେହେତୁ
ଏ ଇତିହାସ କେତେ ଖଙ୍ଗାଳୁଛନ୍ତି ବସିକି ଚୁପଚାପ ये तो एमती भी स्कीमेटिक
ହଁ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଅଛି ସ୍କିମ୍ ଅଛି
तांगर इच्छा
ନା ମାଇଲେ ସେ ଟିକେ କହୁଛି ମୁଁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ
सपर में आज विषय भीतर
ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟଲି
आपण भाभी के आसे तो 2 मिनट
ନା ମାଇଲେ ମୋ ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଟା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ ଅଛି
ଏତେ ଦିନ ତାପରେ ସେ
ନାଇଁ, ସେ-
କରିଗଲା
No, ମାନେ
କରିଗଲା।
ସେ କଥା ନାହିଁ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ତାର ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ଟାକୁ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଥିଲି
ମୁଁ ଏତେ କଥା ଜାଣିନି ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଷ୍ଟେଲ କେସ୍ ସାର୍ ଏମିତି କେସ୍ ଗୁଡା ଆସନ୍ତୁନି।
ମାନେ with
ତ
due
କେସ୍
respect,
କିଛି
ମୋର
ଦମ
ଖାଲି
ଥାଏ
annexure
ଆଣନ୍ତୁ
14
ଷ୍ଟେଲ
ଟାକୁ-
କେସ୍ କୋଉ ଜୀବନରେ କଣ
ମାନେ
ହେଇଥିଲା
no,
ତାକୁ
annexure 14 ଟାକୁ
ମୁଁ ଆଉ କିଛି
ଯୋଉଟା କି ମୋର
ପଠେଇ ପାରିବିନି।
ଯୋଉଟା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଥିରେ ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ ଏଗ୍ରିଗେଟ୍ ମାଇ ଗ୍ରିଭେନ୍ସ ସେଇଥିରେ ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
You
ଯେ-
don't have any entitlements to be very frank. ଏକ ତ ଏଇଟା ଟୋଟାଲି ଇଏ ଜବ୍ ଆଉ କୋଉଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି
ମାନେ
ଷ୍ଟେଲ
ସିଏ-
ପୁରା ଷ୍ଟେଲ କିଛି
ମାନେ with due respect, my lord,
କିଛି
ମୋର
କିଛି
ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଖାଲି କନସିଡର କରନ୍ତୁ ଯେହେତୁ ସେ କରିଫାୟାର 57 ଲେ ସେ କହିଲେ ଯେ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ସେ ତ କଟ ଅଫ ଡେଟ୍ ପରେ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଲା how it was accepted
Sir, I am not on this. କେତେ ଜଣ ସେ ଲୋକ ଚାକିରି କରି ସାରିଲାଣି ସେ ତ ଡେଥ୍ ହେଇଛି ଆଉ ସେ ଲୋକ ଡେଥ୍ ହେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି ପୁଣି ଆପଣ ଏବେ ବାହାରିଲେ ସେ କେବେ କଣ
ମାନେ ସିଏ ତାର ୱାଇଫ ର ମର୍ଡର କେସ ରେ
ହଁ ହେଲା ସେ ଛାଡ ସରି ତାର ଚାକିରି ପଳେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି ଏବେ ପୁଣି ସେଟାକୁ ସେ ଜମାନାରେ କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ଏବେ ପୁଣି ତାକୁ ବାହାର କରିବେ।
ମୁଁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଗ୍ରିଭେନ୍ସ
କିଛି
କରିଥିଲି
କିଛି ଆପଣ
ତା
ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ
ସର୍ଭିସ ଲାଇଫ ରେ with due respect,
Oh, sorry, sorry. ନା ନା
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଯୋଉଟା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ବଡି ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପାଲ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
ରିପିଟେସନ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ସେତିକି ଖାଲି କରିଦବୁ
କୋଉଠି ଅଛି ରିପିଟେସନ
ଆମେ ପେଜ 57
ପେଜ
57
କେସ୍ ଗୁଡା କାହିଁ ଆଣୁଛୁ?
57 ସେ
କିଛି
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର
କିଛି ଡାକ୍ତର ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦବ ପୁଣି ଆଉ
କରିବିନି ସେଠି ବାସ୍ ସେ କରିବେ, ସେ କରିବେ।
ଲେଖିଦିବି
ମାନେ
ପୁରା ନେକ୍ସଟ ଟାଇମ କଣ
ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଆସିବି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ପାଖରେ ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ ଏଗ୍ରିଗେଟ୍
ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ଚାକିରି ପାଇଲା ଚାକିରି ପାଇକି ସେ ତାର ପୁଣି ଚାକିରି ପଳେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି ପୁଣି ଏବେ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ସେ ଲୋକ ରଙ୍ଗଲି ଚାକିରି ପାଇଥିଲା ଏତେ ବର୍ଷ ପରେ
କେସ୍ କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ସେଇ କରୁଛି
କାମ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ କୋଉ ଏଣ୍ଟରଟେନମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଯୋଉ ଛାଡି
ମାନେ ତାର ଯେହେତୁ ସେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ ତାକୁ
ହଁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ସେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ କଣ ହେଲା ସେ ଜାଣିନି କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ସେ ଲୋକ କାମ ଚାକିରି କଲା କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ଚାକିରି କରିଥିଲା
ସେ 2 ବର୍ଷ 2.5 ବର୍ଷ କରିଥିଲା
2 ବର୍ଷ 2.5 ବର୍ଷ ଚାକିରି କଲା ତାପରେ ଏତେ ଦିନ ତାପରେ ସେ ଲୋକ ଚାକିରି ପଳେଇଲା ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ଆସିଲେ ପୁଣି ତମର କ୍ଲେମ
ମୁଁ ସେଇଦିନୁ କେସ୍ କରୁଛି
ହଉ କରିଥାନ୍ତୁ ବସିକି ଆପଣ କେସ୍ ଏମିତି କରୁଥିବେ ଜିନ୍ଦଗିରେ କିଛି ମିଳିବନି କିଛି ମିଳିବ ନାହିଁ ଜିରୋ ଜିରୋ
ବୁଝିଲେ
ହଁ
ଯେ he should not be
ଆଉ କିଛି କରନ୍ତୁ ତ ମର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରି
ଟିକେ ଖାଲି
Lego, without going to the merit of the case, the learned counsel, the petitioner has already approached the opposite party.
OP number 2 my
OP number 2,
service
with an extra 14, by way of representation, and they said representation is pending with the opposite party number 2.
OP number 2 my lord.
Okay, let the OP number 2 dispose of the said representation within a period of 30 days from the date of presentation of this order. By passing a region order. Thank you, Jantu. Okay, next.
ହେଇଯିବ ସେଠି ଆଉ
Item 28.
ଏଥିରେ କିଛି ହବନି ପୁଣି ଆଇବେ ଗୋଟେ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଏମିତି କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ ବୁଲଉଥିବେ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ କରି ସେ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ଆସୁଥିବ ଆପଣ ବୁଲଉଥିବେ ଭଲ କେସ୍ ଏମିତିକୁ ଭଲ କେସ୍ କର
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର କହିଲେ ସିଡିଏମ ଟା କରିବାର ନଥିଲା କଟ ଅଫ ଡେଟ୍ ପରେ ସେ କୋଉ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ନବା କଥା ଆପଣ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତେ
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 28. Here an award passed by the Lok Adalat is under challenge.
ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ କଣ କଲା କଣ ପାସ୍ କଲା
A property was partitioned between the father and the son, leaving the present plaintiff who is also one of the sons of the family. Page 3 of my petition, there is a small genealogy.
You are one of the son.
One of the sons. The genealogy.
son?
Yes. Page 3
What
of
is your
my.
name?
Pardon?
What is your name?
Lingaraj?
Lingaraj. Lingaraj is the petitioner.
Yes. Then
Lingaraj, Devaraj, Brajaraj and Prithviraj.
3 other sons. Father is Bhagavat Prasad. So a petition.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ଆପଣ ପାର୍ଟି ନଥିଲେ
Naiba?
come to the order.
Award is there. The petition is there. Annexer
Award
17. Annexer 4. Sorry, I mean annexer.
award କୋଉଠି award
Award is at page 26.
26.
It is starting from annexer 5, page 24. The cost title is there. Page 24, cost title is there.
24.
Devaraj. The second son is the plaintiff.
Just Permanent Lok Adalat, Kendrapada, Devaraj Tripathi, Bhagavat Prasad, Balraj, Prithviraj. So your Lingaraj is out, huh?
Out.
Okay,
Now
Land Council, the petitioner submits that. The learned
No, it is my friend is appearing.
Permanent Lok Adalat, who is appearing for that?
My friend is appearing.
I'm doing one thing. Let the matter be reheard there.
Yes.
Yes. I'm questioning the scope of challenge here by him.
it is what protected, that is not correct. He says it's a joint family property, partitioned excluding him. I have filed a counter, your lordship may kindly see. The property was exclusively purchased by the father. He was paying rent. The property has been recorded in his name. The son files a petition that is sent to Lok Adalat. The father agrees to give it to in favor of the skipping portion of it. So therefore, to say that there is a partition depriving one son is not a correct statement. And the other aspect is, if your lordship,
Father has partitioned it when he was
it's
alive.
not a question of partition, your lordship. It
No,
was
no, just-
exclusive
just-
property
just-
of.
Just a minute, sir, just, even in exclusive property,
Yes,
suppose there are 4 sons,
yes,
right? And father has not partitioned the property.
yes.
Father has not partitioned the property in his lifetime.
Ma'am.
And father dies in the meantime.
4 sons will succeed.
The
But during his lifetime,
how can one success?
and if during his lifetime, if he wants to give it to any other individual, even not the sons,
That nobody.
so that's what he has done.
That nobody.
Now,
questions.
what he has said, this is an act of fraud. Whether in a writ petition, your lordship will go through, go into that or not, there are a number of authorities on the point.
No, that's fine.
So
And then
that-
I want to know, what, the father was alive and he was
Yes,
partitioned?
till that he is alive and represented by me.
Dependent number 1.
So
Then
then,
if
Yes,
it is
I'm
not
coming
his-
to it.
It's
I'm
not his
coming-
ancestral property, then how can?
No, no,
If
it's not
ancestral
an-
property, you are right.
yes,
No, it's not
But if it is
ancestor.
self-acquired, then you can.
yes.
The joint family character is admitted. Kindly have the
Sir,
that's why.
character is not important.
Yes, Lord.
The character of the property is important.
Yes, character of
is
the property.
Whether it is a self-acquired property or a
The
inherited
plaintiff,
property.
one of the
Had it been inherited property, you have the right, no doubt.
No,
But
here-
father doesn't want to give one son.
Father is not giving. One of the sons has filed annex report. Kindly have some paragraphs of annex report, the petition. If it will be considered that will be correct, because they have admitted.
Let's see, what is it?
Paragraph, page, sorry, annex 4. Annex 4, page 17. This petition was filed by Debraj, one of the sons,
Why he has filed?
for partition. That is why I am coming.
So, how many, the father had partitioned it?
No, father is defendant number 1.
Father partition kori nahanti, sir.
And what is
Father
the
could
language?
consider
I am
it.
just placing what is the language of this petition. Thereafter, my learned friend will submit. Lord. Kindly have a glance at paragraph 4. What is the claim of the petition? In the petition, paragraph 4, I am just placing that the plaintiff says that the father of the plaintiff decided to purchase the suit land and father of the plaintiffs had no sufficient means to purchase the suit land. However, father of the plaintiff sold gold ornaments which were presented during the 21st day of birth and birthday ceremony of the plaintiff and his 2 brothers. Lord, the plaintiff is 49 years old. The language is the gold which they got during the birthday and first birthday. Equasia. ସେଦିନର ଯୋଉ ସୁନା ସେ ପାଇଥିଲେ ତାକୁ ବିକିକି ଫାଦର କିଣିଲେ ତାମାନେ it's a kind of can it be termed as it's a self acquisition of the even taking into admission of the plaintiff. It's not the self acquired property.
So it is, I mean, the gift you have got,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
as a petitioner.
I have been excluded. I have been excluded. The other 2, 3 brothers. Mane 4 sons are there. The gold ornaments were given to 3 sons only, not the rest. It was not given to me. And out of the 3 sons' gold ornaments, the property was purchased by the father. This is the language. And what he has said, kindly have a glance next. Paragraph 5, that after purchase, the plaintiff and defendants are jointly possessing the suit property. Then it's a joint family property. Then next, paragraph 8. That the defendant number 1 being misguided by some persons, allegation is being made against the father. The defendant number 1 being misguided by some persons who are inimically disposed of the plaintiff and his family members, they illegally have gave out threat to forcibly dispose the plaintiff from the suit property and so alienate the same. This is against the father. The allegation is against the father. Then next, paragraph 11. Page 20, running page 20, that the plaintiff is facing much inconvenience though the suit properties has not been partitioned by metes and bounds. That means the plaintiff here admits that the property is not the exclusive property of the father. It's a joint family property. If it is a joint family property, it is meant for the joint family property. Can you claim partition excluding one of the sons?
Let me do one thing, sir. एते कथा बड़ा है ना सीधा जान तो
से कथा कहूँ.
सिविल कोर्ट रे मर जाई मार दे जाला
ମୁଁ କ୍ଲାରିଫାଏ କରିଦେବି ସେ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରୋजेक्ଟ କଲେ से पुणी again ठीक
I am
करें।
not going to all these
Yeah,
things.
I'll
Sir,
just
read
clarify.
रे मैं एते कथा को मुझे जानी
What is the
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ ରିଟ୍ ରେ ଏତେ କଥା ମୋର ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ
ସେଇ କଥା କହୁଛି ହବନି।
ସିଭିଲ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ ଯେ
ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଟିକେ କହିବି ଆଉ ପଦେ ଟିକେ your lordship may permit, since my friend has placed it, what he is placing? He is placing the petition of the son, so I am not bound by it. Your lordship may kindly see the compromise petition that is filed, that's at page 35. I have nowhere admitted that it's a joint property. We have only said, since there is a dispute, I am settling, I am giving portion of to my son.
Sir,
So therefore,
you may have, this might have, you taken your finality or whatever.
Ma'am.
If somebody in the family members is not, I mean, is disputing, it is better you
when
just.
whether he can go to
post,
civil court or not, that I will also
Civil
assist
court
your
is
lordship
other-
by giving the authority on the point. I have got it. I will
Yes,
show it.
authority.
ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଖାଲି କ୍ଲାରିଫାଏ କରୁଛି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ସେ ସନ୍ ର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଟାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ମୋ ଉପରେ ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରୁଛନ୍ତି he cannot because the son files a case saying this is a joint family property.
In the read petition, I am not.
That's what I am submitting. So what he is saying,
If you have, if any dispute, you go ahead.
but this I have no dispute because it's my property. The son files a petition claiming to be joint family property. I enter into a settlement in the local adalat. I say okay, take portion of it.
Lok Adalat re, these kind of orders are passed
I could have,
regularly and these are this.
may I just
problem,
clarify
which are
one
coming
thing?
here and
I can even today very well bequeath my property in favor of anyone. Nobody can question it.
Father can divide kalani, तांगे son
Divide
करेंगे,
କରିବେନି ତାଙ୍କ
ସେ ପଳେଇଗଲା।
ସିଏ
ଏ
son
ଲୋ-
ବୁଝ
ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ କୁ କାହିଁ
ସେ
ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ?
son ବୁଝିବା ଦରକାର ତାଙ୍କୁ କାହିଁ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ କାହିଁ ଗଲେ ତାହେଲେ?
ସେ son ବୁଝିବା ଦରକାର ତାଙ୍କୁ କାହିଁ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି I had not gone to local adat your lordship. One of the son had gone.
Best thing you go and settle your dispute at the appropriate civil court.
Whether a civil court it can be filed or not. That also your
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
lordship will see.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ। Case of facts ଉପରେ depend କରୁଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
There
fact
is
ଉପରେ।
no hard and fast rule that can't
I'll
be
just
signed.
point out one thing. Had it been a civil court decree, so ସେଇଟା କେମିତି question ହବ that will
ମୁଁ
be a
ଏଟାକୁ
compromise ହେଇଥିଲେ କଣ
ସେଟା
ହବ?
send କରି civil court କୁ relegate
ହବ।
କରିଦେଲେ ଆପଣ ସେଠି
It will be though in the nature of a civil court decree.
I know
Best
that,
course,
but when there were parties
Lord,
are-
best course is,
one
let
party
this
is
matter may
saying-
be remitted back to
No,
the
but
local
that
administration.
I object to,
Lok
but
Adalat
he
to
cannot
bilkul
question.
nahi. I am sending
not
you
a question
to
of-
civil court.
Anyway,
Go
I don't have any
appropriate
objection.
civil rule-
I don't have any
rule
objection.
correct.
No, but
I don't have
he
any
cannot have any objection because he is reopening it. I am assisting your lordship whether he can question it at all in a writ jurisdiction. So that is the point.
That's why I am saying read
Madam.
jurisdiction ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଇଏ କରିକି ତାକୁ ସିଧା
And your lordship may see the grounds. Your lordship may see the grounds. What ground he has pleaded in the writ petition for the purpose of setting aside the
give me,
award.
give me that judgment you are seeing.
ଦି ଚାରିଟା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ,
reconcile କରିଦେଉଛି।
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟାରେ କହିଲେ ଅପିଲ ହବ ଆଉ ଅନ୍ୟ document।
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ବଢିଆ ତରିକା ପଳଉଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକ ସିଧା ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତରେ ସେଠି
ଏଠି ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତରେ ତରିକା କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ତରବରରେ କେସ୍ ଖାଲି କେତେ
ମୁଁ ଲୋକ
dispose ହବ,
ଅଦାଲତ ନ ଯାଇକି ବି
ଧଡ ଧଡ
ଦେଇ
ଧଡ
ପାରିବି।
କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି।
ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ ନ ଯାଇକି ଦେଇ ପାରିବି ସେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ କରିପାରିବେନି ଏଟା ମୋ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟିଟା।
ନ ଯାଇକି ଦେଇଥିଲେ ତ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କିନ୍ତୁ
କଣ ଅଛି
ଜଣେ
ସେଥିରେ?
one son is claiming the
କଣ
property
ଅଛି
is-
କୁହନ୍ତୁ ମତେ
ସେଇଟା ଖାଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଯେହେତୁ 21 is a bar therefore it can be
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟର ନାହିଁ କିଛି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସୁପ୍ରିମ
ସୁପ୍ରିମ
କୋର୍ଟ
କୋର୍ଟ
ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଏଇଟା ଅଛି ଯେ ଏଇଟା ଟିକେ ଭଲ କି ଦେଖିପାରୁନି 2022 SCC page
ସାର୍ ଏଠି
51।
ସମସ୍ତେ ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ ଅର୍ଡର ଫାଇନାଲ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ ରଙ୍ଗ ଇଜ ଦେୟାର
ବାସ୍
କୋର୍ଟ କାଣ୍ଟ ସର୍ଟ ଇଜ ଆଏ
ନା ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ତାହେଲେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଚାରିଟା ଡିସିସନ ଆଣିଛି ଆପଣ ଆସିଷ୍ଟ
ଆଉ
କରିବେ।
ଡିସିସନ ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବି
ହଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେବି ତାହେଲେ କାଲିକି ଦେଇଦେବି।
ହଁ କାଲି
ଠିକ
ଦେଇଦେବି
ଅଛି
କାଲିକି
ଅର୍ଡର
ଦେଇଦେବି।
ମୁଁ ବି
ରିଜର୍ଭ
decision ଗୁଡା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଦେଇଦେବି।
ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ ଟୁମରୋ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏ ରେଫରେନ୍ସଟା ସେ ମତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମୋ ରେଫରେନ୍ସଟା ଦେଇଦେବି।
ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ
2017
I will give you a written note of sanction.
yes
ଆଜ୍ଞା
I
ଦେଇଦେବୁ।
am
Both
giving
of you, tomorrow.
yes sir.
ତାହେଲେ
Tomorrow କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଗିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେଇଦେବା।
ସିଲ୍ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରିବି
ହଁ ଦେଇଦେବା ଗୋଟେ କଲମ
କାଲି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଦେଇଦେବା
Follow it.
ଆଁ ସୋମବାର ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଭଲ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା।
ହଁ ରିଜର୍ଭ
ସେ ଟିକେ ସୋମବାର ଦେଇଥିଲେ ହବ
ହଁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ହଁ ହେଲା
ସୋମବାର ଦେଇଦେବା
ସୋମବାର
ପ୍ରେସର ରହୁଛି।
ନେକ୍ସଟ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 30.
This is a case. After rendering 14 years of service, I have been thrown out of job without any inquiry, my lord. I have prepared a rate chart.
what are you doing what was your job
My lord, I have given temporary basis, my lord, as a computer assistant. I'm giving the date chart.
Why they have thrown you?
My lord, peculiarity of this case, my lord, I'm supplying the date chart. Judgment are there. Don't go to it. Support my lord. Hello, what's it? No. I'm giving the sets of judgments on this point. Even if a temporary employee, that is requesting natural justice to be followed. I'm placing the 18 note, my lord. This is against the government. The NHC has no role to play. On 2007, I have appointed contractual basis by the NHC by the order of the collector, my lord. The petitioner ma'am recommended by NHC to government for regulation in 2014. 14-15, my name was recommended, my lord. Even in 2018, I have temporarily kept in charge of that Prime Minister houses, my lord. Then in 20, my lord, some allegation was made by the person that they have not given the houses. There was a field inquiry, my lord. In field inquiry was done. Thereafter, after the field inquiry, my lord, your lordship come to a letter given by the authority that you remove immediately, my lord. That field inquiry, some lapses were there. Lordship come to read question, my lord. Page 17, my lord. But because that is a committee recommends the name for that houses, my lord. Page 17, my lord. As for field visit by duty officer along the EO Godari, the staff dated 7/20, one of verification of 6 of verification was done. Following findings were made as per the visit. As per the findings of the South petitioner, Godari may be immediately removed from the job. So for the notice is to be issued by the EO Godari for loss, negligence and supervision, my lord. This is on 8th, my lord. On 9th, I have been removed. No support, nothing. Then you also come to second case, my lord. It was found Abhimanyu South given to many ineligible persons due to important government PMU is not fulfilling purpose. Same timing eligible are left out of the in spite of a repeated instruction. He has not changed the behavior. Hence, the program government council body decides disengage the person. Next day, my lord. No inquiry, nothing, my lord. My lord, it is a committee, it recommends the name. I am a dealing assistant. I have temporarily kept in charge. After 14 years of service, I have been thrown out of the job, my lord. That is my name has been recommended for regulation. I have satisfactorily I have done it. In the field inquiry, my lord, that report was not supplied to me. They have filed in the counter itself. That I have recommended the names of some relatives. So that's the ground they have taken in the counter, my lord. And that must be according to. The person must come. Relative means I also never know who is he. And even if I am a dealing assistant, I will forward the application. The committee is there. I am not the decision making authority. I have been victimized. After 14 years of service, my lord, he is a qualified boy. I have given that decisions, my lord, starting from 79 Supreme Court, even if a temporary employee, the representation requires.
Note ଆପଣଙ୍କର decision ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
Note along the decision
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
Decision.
ଏଥିରେ ଅଛି। ହଉ ଅଛି।
I have given from 79 also latest decision. 79 another Supreme Court.
79 କହିବେନି କେସ୍ ର ନାଁ କହିବେ 79 ବୋଲେ 79 ରେ ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା 79 ରେ ହଜାର କେସ୍ ହେଇଥିବ 79 ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ମାନେ କଣ ଫଲାନା କେସ୍ 79 ହଁ ନାଁ କହିବେ ନା
that is a leading decision.
ଲିଡିଂ କେସ୍ ହେଲେ ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ନାଁ କହିବେ ନା
that is the first decision. Then the
79 କହିବେନି गवर्नमेंट ब्रांच प्रेस वर्सेस जीबी बलियप्पा 1979 एआईआर କହିବେ ଏଟା ହଉଛି ସାଇଟେସର ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ନାଇଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ସେଇଠି ହିନ୍ଦୀ 79 ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ 83 ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଯେମିତି 83 ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ ହେଇଛି ହଁ ପୁରା କହିବେ ନା ଆଉ
decision ଟା ପ୍ଲେସ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
paragraph କୋନ paragraph
that Beliappa mail
Beliappa paragraph
and we said termination service without any reason power to
କୋ paragraph ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି
ମାନେ ratio mail
ratio ଗୋଟେ paragraph केस पूरा पढ़िबेनी फैक्ट्स कोन जानिबेनी तापर रेसी को पढ़े
That is paragraph 26, my lord.
Hmm.
Coming back to the point, we have a vague feeling that it was perhaps upon appellant to say, view of the complaint alluded to the so-called notice against integrity and fidelity of the respondent, that farmer had lost the confidence in letter and considered him unsuitable.
एटी कोड लिखा है जे टेम्पररी एम्प्लॉय कथा कोड लिखा है एटा कोन
The ratio, my lord.
एटा टेम्पररी एम्प्लॉय टेम्पररी गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट
My lord.
टर्मिनेशन ऑफ सर्विस विदाउट एनी रीजन पावर ओके ठीक है तापर नेक्स्ट आउ कोटा
তারপরে my lord 93 Supreme Court
19
DK Jadhav case, my lord. I have given copy. But the natural justice has to be followed,
देखे जाता है
my lord.
yes right to
Right.
private employer to
Right.
terminate okay एटा पैराग्राफ कहते हैं
My lord, India cannot write it down. Paragraph.
कानून का है फॉलो कर पैराग्राफ का मुड़ा मुड़े ठीक है
My lord, DK Jadhav, my lord,
ठीक है आओ एटा ये जो
page
बजट
9, page 9 below, my lord.
पटना हाई कोर्ट वाला
My lord, Patna High Court, they have followed that DK Jadhav
ठीक
in
है
case of Anganwadi worker.
ऑर्डर इज
My lord.
By Monday, mo NAC Gudari OP number 6 ro de devi sir.
But he is not the appointing authority. Another point, my collector has appointed me, sub-collector has terminated me. I have given in the note.
Dealer and NMR employee. तांको prayer टा होची your lordship to regularize. By Monday, I will tell you.
Monday
Termination passed by the government.
only for Monday okay
NSC has done nothing. Employee has come down with the
next
Item 31.
31 sorry नहीं जाती किसी
My lord, I have got the instruction. No juniors from the gradation list, we have not accorded any promotion to the juniors. Those were juniors to the present petitioner, so far the gradation list is concerned. Now, I have also filed my reply to their rejoinder. ସେଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଲେଖି reply copy ପାଇଁ ନେଲି बस ସେଇଥିରେ ତ ସବୁ mention ହେଇଛି
ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ରିଜଲ୍ଟ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି they are saying they have not given
My rejected on the ground of no vacancy. Account of the senior minister selection. During pendants of the case, both high person are giving promoted. And I am the
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସିନିୟର କରିଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଜୁନିୟର ଲୋକ ପ୍ରମୋଶନ
ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି କହିବି my learned seniors client is seeking promotion from the post of pump driver, fitter mistri and fitter welder to the post of foreman, directly to the post of foreman. For the promotion to the post of foreman, the feeder cadre is mechanic. तो mechanic की न जाके सीधा केमती एठू जंप मारिबो foreman को. He is claiming this. ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଅଛି?
ଆପଣ ହେଇପାରେ clarification sir but promotion ଟା ତ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି jump
You are not coming under the zone of consideration for promotion.
ଆପଣ जो base level post को गले ଆପଣଙ୍କ सी base level ଗୋଟେ post को गले त next post जोड़ा qualifying post को गले त ଆପଣ next promotion पाइबे how can your prayer be accepted when you are saying नहीं मु सीधा कहबे instruction आ कोन फाइल करछन रिप्लाई आ कोन
ଏଇଟା 19/7 ରୁ ଫାଇଲ ହେଲାଣି 19/7/2023 ରୁ
ଆଉ instruction आ कोन रिप्लाई दे फाइल ऑलरेडी
ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି I have mentioned the gradation list ମୁଁ ପଢି ଦଉଛି ସେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଅମର ଷଣ୍ଢ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମୀକାନ୍ତ ସେନ ହାରିବନ୍ଧୁ ମହାକୁଳ ରାମଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ମେହେର ଏଇ ଚାରି ଜଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ ପ୍ରମୋଶନ ଟାକୁ ସେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର you give a written note stating that This is the post you are holding.
Yes.
This is the next level of promotion. This is the next level. This is the next level. The hierarchy of promotion you must write. And the post you are seeking for foreman. So what is the best level post from where you jump? I mean, the qualifying level post. From where you go to the next level. So that you must write.
Hierarchy of post. Okay, sir, sir, okay. Hierarchy of post, I have already formed in a tabular form में counter affiliate. Base level डाला first खलासी.
Give me your
तापर
note.
helper 14.
You need not give your
मैं
note.
भी order written note कर दूँ.
Both of you. Tuesday. 25th. 25th by 25th. 25th, okay? I have to look at them because they are much burden. ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କି ଦୁଇଟା ସେମାନେ ତ 50 40ଟା କେସ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ନା। ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଆଉ ଶୁଣାନ୍ତୁନି, ଆପଣ ନୋଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଆଉ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, ହୋଇଗଲା। Next.
32.
Clearly, my lord, my
Group C employee retired in 31st December 2016. I was entitled for gratuity. They paid gratuity 19, but deducted 53,000 rupees from gratuity without indicting, madam. After my repentance, they said they have deducted on two grounds 22,654 towards income tax. Gratuity income tax is not applicable as per section 10 of the Income Tax Act. Gratuity income tax 22,000.
reply कोडे देंगे कोडे देंगे
reply दो ना सर.
If the instruction, it has come for the first time.
Take the instruction now.
First time 2020.
Income
No,
tax
after that,
we
it has come
deducted
for the
from
first.
gratuity.
So I'll
Section 10
take,
of
that
the
cannot
Income
be deducted from gratuity, I admit that. So I'll take
As
specific
let
him
instruction
take
on
it.
it.
But a similar case.
I have already passed in order
I
in
was
one case.
22 ରେ file ହେଇଥିଲା.
नहीं ଏବେ ମୁଁ recently ଗୋଟେ order pass କରିଥିଲି I don't remember but
Exactly same case, same office, my colleague.
same office ଜାଣିନି but I have passed in one.
Same office and Honorable Justice Raman has decided a case to refund the whatever deducted with 9% interest, with 12% interest.
ठीक है देखते हैं. You take
Short date was time.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Next.
33.
33.
Item 33, your lordships, I pray for an
Notes I'll submit by today, your lordship. I have to add some additional points, my lord.
I was praying for after recess, my associate is preparing the note.
Associate ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେନି associate
No,
prepare
no,
करना
I have prepared it and she is final look.
She is doing what?
Final look କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ recess କୁ
Final look senior करे ना junior करे? तो उल्टा चालची.
ମୁଁ କରିଦେଇକି ଆସିଛି ମୁଁ କହିଲି ସାର୍ଙ୍କ କୋର୍ଟରୁ
ସେ ସବୁ ସେ କରୁଛି. You are not giving credit to her.
Yes, she
no, no.
Okay.
ଆଜି ହବ ନା ଆଉ ପରେ
Today, let it come after recess.
You will prepare. ठीक है. Let me fix it.
Let it come tomorrow,
ଆମେ
your
ବି
lordship.
କିଛି affidavit ଦଉ କିଛି documents ଦଉଛୁ regarding modalities and different cases.
Monday कर दे. Monday for notes. Next.
34.
For 2 weeks after ଆସିବ.
2 weeks after. This is the matter 21st August. 35.
35.
I'm filing my written note of submission opposite party number 8.
I am for the petitioner matter filing.
You file or file order rejection. Order rejection. Can go. Next.
Item 37.
37. 36.
35.
ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
दे दीजिए.
ସେ ଯୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ତ ଏ ଯୋଉ sexual harassment वाला केस था. Oh, okay. You have given that? I think
I am for the petitioner. I have filed my argument.
दे दीजिए.
petitioner টা দিয়ে দিয়েছি.
I am opposite party number 8. This petitioner.
Reserve the order. Next.
37.
Lords, 37, I pray let it come any time next week, my lord.
37 कौन है?
It's a promotion. Promotion, the petitioner has been.
36, এটা 36
Lord, 36, it has been fixed at 3 PM, my lord.
এটা कौन है?
Lords,
ASO matter.
Lords, the date of recruitment versus the direct recruitees versus the promotees, your lordship.
ASO matter, fixation of seniority between two groups of.
ओ अच्छा मुझे
Direct recruit and promote. So your lordship have fixed it to 30, I think that is the.
3 PM.
3 PM, my lord.
Okay, next.
Item 37.
37, my lords, I pray let it come anytime next week, my lord. I've not gone through the brief fully.
Okay. 6.
1 week. 1 week after.
6th August. Next.
38.
38.
No, 38. Tonka insurance amount already deposited to the bank. Malaysia issued notice to bank. Secretary Noida Cooperative Bank last occasion issued notice. Insurance company already deposited the amount. Bank tonka ta doni.
बैंक जाएगी मांगा तो देबो.
ना सर नोटिस हेतला से भी आज आसीना के अपेयर करना के लास्ट occasion मालूम issued notice the rest to post.
इधर कौन करेगा?
Mu approach करी. I will approach if my lord say. Yes.
That concept of the petitioner submit that the insurance company has already deposited.
Yes,
the,
your lordship.
the
21/3/18.
Huh?
21/3/18 21/3/18 डिपॉजिट कर दी
21st March 2018.
2018.
Yes.
Where is what is the bank?
Noyagata District Cooperative Bank.
District Cooperative Bank has not yet released the amount for such a long time. Full stop. The concept of the petitioner is directed to approach the Niagara District Cooperative Bank by way of a representation, and the said bank shall release the amount immediately thereafter. Amount. 1 week before. 2 weeks thereafter. 2 weeks thereafter. Release the amount of 2 weeks thereafter. If there,
Opposite banner 3, opposite banner 2.
if there is no other impediment, of course.
Yes, my lord. Opposite banner 2 my lord. And say bracket rating opposite banner 2 लिख देला सुविधा.
Option number 2 bank लिख दीजिए वाला हो.
Public.
There is no problem, na? There is a problem.
Public.
No, your lordship. You have already paid the amount to the bank.
Kama देना
I am for the insurance.
ना ସେମାନେ कम रिलीज करना बैंक.
से उसा में गले से तो एबे तो आमे काउंटर रु जानलु टंका 18 डिपॉजिट कलेनी तण से ताको दबा कथा हमको
जे अपन कोन ପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ପଚାରୁଥିଲେ.
आमे सर जान नथलु काउंटर रु आमे जाइलु.
ଆପଣ ନଗଲେ କେମିତି
काउंटर
ଦେବେ
देला
ସେମାନେ? ଆପଣ ଗଲେ ତ ଦେବେ. ଆପଣ ନଗଲେ ଆପଣ ଘରକୁ କଣ ଆସିକି ମାଳ
ସାର୍,
ଫୁଲ ମାଳ ଧରିକି ପୂଜା ଥାଳି
ना
ଦେଇକି
नहीं हाउ अप्रोच
50,000.
50 ठीक है ଆପଣ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଦେବେ ସେମାନେ ହେଲା.
yes.
Next.
39.
Obliged.
39.
And my lord, I have filed IA in each case. There are 8 number of cases. The IA, my lord, the schedule is there at page 3. Let the
CMD,
finance
CMD.
department and
Also,
as well as
CMD
the-
is implemented in all the cases.
My lord.
Let the CMD come someday, na? Who is the CMD now?
One is
K CMD K.
Devashish Singh.
Huh?
Additional Secretary of the Government.
Additional Secretary of the Government को doctor he should be at least appearing in VC and at least solve the problem forever. Why is it unnecessary?
Finance Secretary already. The IA is filed for the implementation of party of the Finance Secretary as well as the Housing and
ठीक
Urban
है,
Development
do one thing.
Secretary.
Let the Finance Secretary also file his reply. Yes. Let the Finance Secretary is implemented application allowed. Let notice go to the Finance Secretary.
I will have to file, my lord, the consolidated cost.
You file. Land concept this state to take instruction from the finance secretary.
Copy से मेरे से please समझी कॉल से copy
हाँ, ठीक है. Give a copy. Let's fix it on some day, 13th August. Let's fix it at 2 p.m. and they at 2 p.m. Because see, if he appears, then we let him take instruction if necessary. Why should a officer be unnecessary? If not, if it is solved, then it can next.
Item 41.
41. 41.
The 41, I have filed a rejoinder, noting is there, rejoinder I filed, and another I also, copy also served. And
कौन matter है sir?
regarding, there is a fraud has been practiced
अरे
in
sir,
the
कौन है?
one-stop center.
Practice कहले कौन है जी कौन
one-stop center उटा खोला है तेला जो उटा central government scheme रे.
कौन है one-stop
One-stop center only to provide the safety and security to the victimized women and the child. And the fund also
victim, code the victim.
Victimized with the atrocities now is rape, any other atrocities. my
So
lord.
crime against
Crime
victim. All crimes
All,
against
yes.
women. सेटा कोई भी ना
हाँ,
सब
right.
rape,
Yes,
victim
yes,
कोई
yes.
नहीं उठी.
My
Crime
lord.
against
So
women.
this is the petitioner is the social activist and the journalist.
कौन
It is
है?
a journalist and the social activist. And he has challenged this is the provided the scheme has been provided to person who is not at all eligible. And the money, see the PIL nature. I have filed I have filed the I also.
Okay, learn concept of the petitioner
Yes.
submit that the present petitioner is of a PIL nature and let the matter be placed before the Chief Justice for listing before the appropriate bench to
My lord.
consider it as a PIL.
My lord.
Next.
Your
Lordship, I am appearing for the OP number 5 in this case, Your Lordship. I may be permitted to appear through virtual mode. Interim order is there, Your Lordship has given an interim protection to me, Your Lordship. So the interim order may be continued.
Everything goes. It will be placed before the Chief Justice.
Till that moment, at least the interim order may be continued.
No, nothing. It goes.
No, Your Lordship has given the interim order, Your Lordship. Your
Time
Lordship is
interim
protected.
order देजिए हो जो already I am sending it to Chief Justice. It will be placed before the you can ask for interim order in that court. Khatam now. Next.
Item 42.
Your Lordship, kindly pass over this.
There is nothing left in this matter. My lords have directed at the last day that they
We
apply
were-
for the certified copies and they have not approached the bank till date.
That
We will assist them in case they need any help.
this is that you have lost the document.
Yes, and then my lords have told they will, in case they need any assistance, bank will allow them. And then my lords say petitioner is directed to approach the opposite party bank with an.
You go and approach, madam.
They have not approached till date.
You go and approach. Otherwise, bank can't help you unless.
Your Lordship, let my senior come and explain.
Senior कौन है जाएगी repair करो senior कौन है और दिया वो देखो the learned concept of the petitioner is directed to.
My lords, please look at the last order, please, probably next month, 6th May 2024. If they have any demands, they can approach the bank. We will give them a certificate.
As per the order passed by this court on 6/5/2024, the petitioner to approach the bank and the bank shall extend its helping hand in getting an authenticated copy of this
In obtaining certified.
certified copy. However, the petitioner has not yet approached the bank seeking the said assistance from the bank. In view of the above, the petitioner is directed to approach the bank within a week from today. The bank shall cooperate the petitioner for getting an authenticated certified copy obtained from the appropriate authority. Hello? That's all. Disposal. Okay. What is your name?
Pooja, B Pooja.
P Pooja. लगा नाम है. Vehemently argued. Okay. Next,
Item 44.
44.
44. No, 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 no.
How password second half
Your Lordship
vote
has
already
direct-
vote password ହେଇକି
Your Lordship has directed for a joint inquiry by the ethics. ସେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯୋଉ entry order ଟାକୁ challenge କରି Supreme Court SLP file କରିସାରିଲେଣି। ଏଠି ଆଉ ସେ କଥା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
କଣ?
My Lord has on 16th for directed for a joint inspection by the sub-registrar and the superintendent engineer to find out whether the value of a property is more than 2 crores or 70 ଲକ୍ଷରେ ଯୋଉ ବିକି ଦେଇଥିଲେ auction purchaser by my Lord has entered। ସେମାନେ ଯୋଉ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଦେଖିଲେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ valuation report ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 12 ମସିହା ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଅନୁସାରେ valuation କରି 70 କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ without instead of taking on the date of valuation।
ତ ସେଇଟା ତ order ମୁଁ କିଛି pass କରିନି ସେ Supreme Court କଣ ପାଇଁ
Entry में Supreme Court SL file ପଚାର bank the
ମାନେ
bank
ଇଏ
and both
just
both
ଗୋଟେ
have appeared।
joint report ଗୋଟେ just
Just entered as if this court has no jurisdiction authority over the any matter if they have come
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ Supreme Court ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ।
नहीं ସିଏ ତ ଯିବେ କଥା ହଉଛି ଠିକ ଅଛି
ହାଁ?
my lord this is
ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଟାକୁ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରି କଣ ସେଠି ମିଳିବ?
ସିଏ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ବା
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା ନାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ଆମେ କିଣି ସାରିଲୁଣି କେମିତି ଗଲେ Supreme Court କହିଛି ନା the once it is sell certificate is issued then we cannot but ଏମିତିଆ case ଯୋଉଠି ବଦମାସି କରିଥିବେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବାଲା ମାନେ ମିଶିକିରି ସବୁ
bank already so much
ବଦମାସି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା
bank and auction purchaser both auction purchaser filed bank so much appeared
No, 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 no. After notice they appear.
after
No, no.
ଦେଖିଲି
No.
company notice କୋଉଟା ସମର vacation
ଠିକ है ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା ସବୁ
ନୋଟିସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା ନୋଟିସ୍ ପରେ ଆପିୟର କରୁଛି କାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉଟା ଠିକ କଥାଟା କହିବେ ନା ଆଉ କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଠିକ ଅଛି let the
ନା, ଏବେ ତ ପ୍ରଥମ କି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଆସିଛି
kept evidence till the Supreme Court your SLP
ଯୋଉ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି ସେ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ସପ୍ଲାଏ ନହେଲେ ପ୍ରକୃତରେ ତାଙ୍କ ମାନେ ରିଅଲିଟି ଜଣା ପଡିବ
ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଦେଖିନି ରିପୋର୍ଟ
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଲର୍ଡସିପ କାଇଁ ସି ଦି ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ ରିପୋର୍ଟ 2012 ମସିହା ଅନୁସାରେ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
In the above plot, there is standing a residential building of Sangram Kesari Binod. The PMV of the suit plot is 2 crore 20 lakh.
per acre lordship
Only
Per
per acre.
And the present valuation of the building comes around 43 lakh 9. Only
per acre lordship
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିବା ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା 2.14 ରହୁଛି per acre ହଉଛି ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
हाँ land
23 ଡିସିମିଲ ତାର ଯେତିକି ହବ ସାର୍ ଲordship
ये जगह रे ये टोटल इधर लिख लेनी
बिल्डिंग नहीं
बिल्डिंग को तो नहीं लेनी
ये लॉर्डशिप कैन सी द माय लॉर्ड्स लास्ट ऑर्डर ये लॉर्डशिप लास्ट ऑर्डर 13 5 14 24 ऑर्डर देखो
सब मिसिक रे सब सब
पूरा मिली होगा तो मैं कहि दे प्रथम माय लॉर्ड
तो बिल्डिंग रे के छाड़ दो लैंड रे लिख
बिल्डिंग छाड़ देला बाउंड्री छाड़ देला 2 स्टोरी बिल्डिंग है ताकि भी नहीं वैल्यूएशन ये की बिल्डिंग तर संगे संगे एंट्री मॉडल
lordship ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଥିଲି ସେଟା per acre 2.2 crores ଆଉ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ଟା 42 lakhs ବୋଲି ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
Oh, अच्छा
ଆଜ୍ଞା 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 ଆଜ୍ଞା
I have misread it. Sorry.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Building comes to 43 lakh.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଉ
तो आपन per acre 2.2 lakh है केते
5 नंबर जगह
23 डिसमिल
केते एकड़ पर केते एकड़ हला
मैंने गिवन द रिपोर्ट
केते one fraction of
23 it comes to around 50 lakhs lots it around 50 lakhs
और केते amount बिक्री जी
72 lakhs auction
डिजाइन लॉर्डशिप कैन से एप्रिशिएट
90 or 93 lakhs ରହୁଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା
इवन देखले लॉर्डशिप पारा सेकंड को डिजाइन को एक्सप्लेन करछि मिनिमम होछि कि 72 लाख होछि तार ये रजिस्टर्ड वैल्यू को लैंड वैल्यू 72 लाख 70 लाख
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁଛି I am disputing it ଏଥିରେ ଲେଖିଛି ଟୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ 5 ଗୁଣ୍ଠ ହେଲା ଖତମ କରି ଗଲା ଆଉ ତମେ ଯାଇକି ସବୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିଦିଅ ଖତମ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଇଟା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ ଖାଲି ଜଷ୍ଟ
लॉर्डशिप
ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ଏ କଲି ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆଇଲା ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଆଉ କଣ କହିଲି
से जो वैल्यूएशन रिपोर्ट
I had also doubt.
वैल्यूएशन रिपोर्ट बैंक हैज ऑलरेडी फाइल्ड that has not been taken into account even that is less than that देखौछ माने पूरा धर नहीं
सर एटा देखंतु एटा मु केनी जानिबि जे धर देछि त हाउ कैन
ଏଇଗୁଡ଼ା କହିଲ କଣ ଜଏଣ୍ଟ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି ହେଇକି ହେଇଛି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆଉ ଧରି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
report can you give it to me report
You
copy
see the report. See the report. I'll pass order. Final order. खत्म. एते रखी फायदा नहीं. Unnecessary रखी यदि भूल नहीं valuation दे. Why the auction purchaser be hold back unnecessary?
that is not correct bank has already filed affidavit
अरे सर एते कथा देखो सर रिपोर्ट देखो एते कथा कोडे आला रिपोर्ट देखो ना ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ report.
Your lordship has not complained my lord order.
अरे भाई
ये
रिपोर्ट
जो
तो
valuation देखते हैं क्या lordship kind appreciate that the land value is per acre.
तो अपन आप कैलकुलेट कर देला हबनी जदी 2 कोटी समथिंग होची आपण 5 डिसिमिल को केते कैलकुलेट कर देला हबनी कर दुनाती
kindly
आपण कैलकुलेट कर मिस्टर
Yes.
केते केते ना केते
2 crore 20 per acre ଆମର ये हला
केते डिसिमिल
23 decimal
23 डिसिमिल
my lord
23 डिसिमिल केते पर एकड़ केते एकड़ केते फ्रैक्शन हो
1000 minutes. 1000 acre is 1000.
1000
Decimals
1000
decimals
decimal
minutes.
এটা 23 decimal
Yes.
নাই মা 1000
Yes, exactly.
1000
1000 decimals.
I am very poor in that calculation
No, 1000
ନା
decimals.
23 ଏଟା 23 ହେଲେ 100 କୁ
କେତେ होची
around 50 lakhs ରହିବ lordship 50 or 51
प्लस बिल्डिंग 42
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
92
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆଉ ଏଟା ହେଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେତେ
72 ରେ ହେଇଛି ବର୍ଷେ ତଳେ statement ଆଉ give
ମୁଁ ଏ ଭିତରେ ପଶିବିନି
ପାରା 7 କରନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ ଲୋନ ରାଇଟ୍ ଟା ପଳେଇବ ନା
କଣ ପଳେଇଲା
SC is also pending.
ମୁଁ ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ସବୁ ଭିତରକୁ ପଶିବା
ଏସେ ବି ତାଙ୍କର ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ lordship ଅଛି
ସରିଲା ପରେ ଏ ଭିତରେ ପଶିବା ନାହିଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ ଡାଉଟ୍ କରୁଥିଲି ଆପଣ ଯେତେ ଦାମ କହୁଥିଲେ 5 ଏକର
ସେ କୋ 5 କୋଟି lordship କହୁଥିଲେ
ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଇଏ କଲି
କିଛି ବି ନାହିଁ ବାଉଣ୍ଡରୀ କ୍ୟାଲକୁଲେସନ କରି ଦେଖ
ବାଉଣ୍ଡରୀ ୱାଲ କେତେ ପଇସା ହବ ବାଉଣ୍ଡରୀ ୱାଲ
ପାରା 7 ଟା କାଇଁ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ୍ ଟା
ଏଟା କାହାର ଏଟା
ମୁଁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟର କୁ ଲେଖିକି ଦେଖି
ଆପଣ କିଛି ବି ଲେଖିଦେବେ କଣ ଅଛି
ନାଇଁ ଲେଖିକି
ଯୋଉଟା ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା ତାକୁ କୋଟ କର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ ରିପୋର୍ଟ କୋଟ କରି ଛାଡି ଦେ ଜଣେ ଲୋକ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଜଣେ ଲୋକ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଏ ମାନେ ଅକ୍ସନ ପରଚେଜ କଲା ପରେ ସେକ୍ରେଟରୀ ଲସ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ବାରମ୍ବାର ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର କରିବ then why should somebody will come forward
100% I agree with my lord but one thing that the other side kind predicament
ନା predicament repetition ଆଉ ଦେଖିବିନି
ଯଦି ତାଙ୍କ valuation report ହଉଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା 2 କୋଟି 25 ଲକ୍ଷ at least 77 ଲକ୍ଷ ବିକି ଦେବା 72 ଲକ୍ଷରେ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି
ହେଲା ମୁଁ ଏତେ ଆଉ ଏତେ ଭିତରୁ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ
May then one thing, my lord, lordship, one observation can be given. Grant a liberty me to, but my lord friend is saying that.
ଆଉ କଣ ଲିବର୍ଟି ଦେବି ଆଉ କୋଉଠିକି ଯିବ ଲିବର୍ଟି
observation, the lordship can observation.
ଆପଣ you are not happy you can go to supreme court supreme court ଅଛି ସେଠି କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯାଇକି
Supreme Court again,
କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ
see at the essential maintain no.
ହଁ
ସେ କହିଛନ୍ତି କି ସେଟା
ସେମାନେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ
I will explain that.
ସାର୍ କେମିତି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୟାଲକୁଲେସନ କରି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କେତେ ହେଲା ଟୋଟାଲ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ସେ କେତେ ଡିସମିଲ କେତେ କଣ
secondly
ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ ପାସ୍ କରିବି
Lords, oblate.
I am disposing that
One thing, my
and you show that order कि नहीं एरा इतना भी डिस्पोज हो गया खत्म सेठी विड्रॉ कर देबे गला
great lord.
विड्रॉ कर देबे
My lordship, one something, my
Yes.
my lord says a friend should go and saying that.
No, I am not saying. SC is pending.
see I am
ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଥା କହୁଛି ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଥା କହୁଛି
Why you are saying from my mouth?
ଆପଣ ସେ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Your client has filed essay. It is also pending.
essay is pending
Yes, my lord. Essay pending.
essay on this issue
ଆଜ୍ଞା
so then why
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ଆପଣ ଭାଇ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି ଆଉ କଣ ଅଛି
ଯେ କରିଛି ଅଛି ସେଠି
Yes,
ନା
yes, yes, ma'am. It is pending.
ନାଇଁ ନା ମୁଁ ସବୁ ଲେଖିବି ନା ଆଉ ଏଟା ନହେଲେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେବି ଏଇଗୁଡ଼ା ଲେଖିଦେବି ନା ଆଉ କାଇଁ ଲେଖିବି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
learn concept of the
କପି ଟା
car copy
ଏ ଯୋଉ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏସନ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି
फोटो कॉपी नहीं जाऊंगे से लास्ट ऑर्डर कौन था से कॉपी टा दिले मते कॉपी दे सर फोटो कॉपी कर दें रे
नहीं मैं फोटो कॉपी को नहीं करी दे सेट लॉर्डशिप देखो
हां As per the order passed by this court on 13/5/2024. Well, this court directed by joint inquiry shall be conducted by the Tahsildar. Accordingly, the said report was placed before this court. Placed before this court today. And the joint verification report where additional chief engineer Sundargarh R&D division, sub registrar Rajanpur, district sub registrar Sundargarh, and Tahsildar Rajanpur are jointly they have prepared the report wherein according to this report, this court doesn't find any informative in the price auction value, and to the prejudice of the however, when they read code, this code cannot issue any mandamus to interfere with the sacred auction process. This is the sanctuary auction process where the auction purchaser has already paid the entire amount.
Yes, ma'am.
Paid the entire amount and the property has been transferred.
Yes, by issuing sale certificate and
And the sales.
possession also delivered.
The sale certificate
Has
as
already.
well as the position has already been delivered to the auction purchaser.
Delivered person है नहीं.
Right.
I am in possession.
Sale certificate was issued
The sale certificate issue लिख दे
on 22/23.
Delivery.
20th February
20th February 23.
I am still in possession.
ଆପଣ ହେଇପାରେ but ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତ
No, no, no.
sale certificate.
No, no, possession, physical possession also delivered.
अच्छा छाड़ो से
Again.
sale certificate issue लिख दे
Again.
And for the auction purchaser, hence this court is not inclined to entertain the writ petition.
Also, this was the grant liberty to the availability.
କଣ ଯୋଉଠି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆମ
How little?
ଏଇଟା କେବେ ସରିବନି
ନା ନା ମୁଁ କହୁଛି
ହଁ
ମୁଁ
ତାପରେ ଲାଗେ ଆମର ଏସେ ଅଛି ପରା
Yes, again.
at this point at this juncture land council for the bank Mr. Udgata submit that there is a
SA bearing number 71 of 17.
bearing essay number
71 of 2017.
71 of
No,
2017
17. 71 of
17 of 2017
no, no. 71 of
2017.
see the coach 71 of 2017 is
Yes.
essay number 71 of 2017 is pending before the Leonard
DRT cutter.
DRT Katak
the grant liberty
and the petitioner the petitioner is granted liberty to pursue the said essay before the DRT. According to this project.
Okay.
this was
This project, how come it? And you show that out of there.
Mal.
Withdraw कर दे दो।
No, we'll withdraw. I will instruct them in withdraw. Sir.
Tell you लगी जीवो।
नहीं आଜ୍ଞା withdraw କରିଦେବୁ
ये
କହିଦେବୁ।
आज के तरह काली लगी जी पारे।
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ଅଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା 5 ତାରିଖ 5 ଅଗଷ୍ଟ।
Next.
45.
45. May I please, Your Lordship, allow me to permit to appear through VC, Your Lordship. I am for the petitioner, Your Lordship. On the last occasion, Your Lordship directed the opposite parties to file counter, but the counter has not been filed till date, Your Lordship.
My lord, 4 weeks time may be allowed to file the counter. My lord, on behalf of LM Nanda, I am submitting my lord.
Okay. 4 weeks time. Probably. Lord Gas for the opposite party. You are for the collector.
No, my lord, for the bank, my lord.
For the bank.
Yes, my lord.
Opposite party number 2.
Yes.
Number 2.
And for opposite party, we have no role, man. They have
Opposite party number 2 to file the counter affidavit by 20th August. Hala? 20th August. And Lord Gas for the state submit that this, since the state has no role, so he doesn't want to file any affidavit, a counter affidavit. Okay, list the matter on 20th. Hala? Next.
Bless, Lordship.
Item 46.
46.
Lord, I appear through VC, Lord, I'm seeking permission.
Yes, please.
May I please, Your Lords?
My lord, my
Prayer was, your lordship, I had a current account in the bank, your lordship. So also I have what else? Loan account. Current account was not allowed to be operated. Reasons I don't know. Now they say there is some fraud, some activities. We have not been disclosed anyway. So I asked them to allow me to operate the account. They didn't allow, in spite of repeated representation, for which I came before this honorable court with a prayer. Either you allow me to operate the account, or the amount of proceeds lying in the account may be transferred to my loan account.
Okay.
On last occasion, my lord said, whatever you want to say, give him them a letter and accordingly let them act upon. I wrote them a letter that I give him these options, that they close the account and proceeds may be deposited in my loan account. And that apart.
So you have instruction, Mr. Panigrahi?
He has.
Lord, we replied also. Bank will reply to that letter.
What is your answer?
Lord, the answer is, if your lordship may to begin with, kindly see page 23, the read petition he has annexed. To his notice, the bank has replied in giving the reasons why the current account was not allowed to operate, what is the suspicion reason, and we have reported to the RBI. And we also suggested that if you have agreed with this letter or action, you can approach the ombudsman. Page 23, last but one paragraph. This is
We
the
have
reply of the
referred the
bank.
case details to our internal
We have said
ombudsman of
that
the
we
bank.
have referred the case details to our internal ombudsman of the bank appointed on the directive of Reserve Bank of India to look into the complaints, who has examined the case and expressed that the reply being given by the bank internal grievances mechanism is in order. In case you are not satisfied with the response and wish to further pursue the matter, you may write to the office of the RBI Ombudsman, Reserve Bank of India, so and so. So it is. So it is not that we kept them in dark. Thereafter, instead of going to the ombudsman,
Nothing in clear terms.
Let me-
Why they
let-
have not allowed. Anyway, I approached
me
your
submit
this
then.
honorable court. No, that has proceeded now to a different level. Your lordship
No,
directed the last.
that is why I am submitting, sir. That is what I am submitting.
Yes.
Thereafter, the writ is filed, and he has sought two prayers. First is that why he should not be allowed to operate the current account, which we have already replied in years next. In the alternative, he said that take that amount of current account and adjust against my loan account to close it. That reply we sent on 16th May. Copy also gave it last week to Mr. Sarangi. There we say that current account is having this much amount and the loan is this much amount. After adjusting, you have to pay 1,29,000. So that reply we have given to him.
This is
So
the
as per
reply
the
he has given.
alternate
I am
prayer,
object-
So
he
now
vaccinated
what do you want?
My
from me?
objection.
either he has to
କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ?
Wait. My objection is, my lord, they say that the credit of 8 lakhs.
ଏ objection ରେ ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ମୋତେ
ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ସାର୍ ମୋର account ଟା close ହଉ।
ହଁ।
ଆଉ ସେ ଯୋଉ କହୁଛନ୍ତି current account ଟା loan account ଟା close କର, for that I have not done nobody's prayer. Let them continue. I've got
So you close his account. If he
this
wants to
account may
close-
be closed, proceeds may be credited to my loan account.
Whatever amount is there, you just credit to the loan account.
That is the only prayer I have.
Malati, exactly we sent the reply, 16th May reply.
No, what they say further, your lordship.
Now, anyway, now you are agreeable to this.
Lord, after adjusting the current account amount, there is an amount of 1,29,000 remains to be recovered. The bank may be given opportunity to recover in accordance with law. That's
Why
it.
recovery? That loan is still valid. That is against the loan account.
Do one thing, and he allow him to close the account, and whatever amount let the amount be transferred to the loan account. Whatever you recover.
That is all.
No, after, sir, 1 second, Mr. Sarangi. Sir, my lord, the current account is having lesser amount than the loan account.
I have not come here to close the loan account.
Eight second, sir. 1 second. Let me
They
submit.
are expanding the scope of my prayer. They are expanding the scope of the direction. I don't know.
Let him complete now.
Then we are going beyond the writ jurisdiction, sir. Then I'll submit a writ is not maintainable. You should have approached the ombudsman, RBI.
वो तो मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ.
Though whatever they say, I have to agree. Whatever they say,
you
I
go to
cannot approach.
RBI
I'll
ombudsman.
restrain. I will be
Sir,
restrained.
my submission, Millard, he suggested that whatever the amount lying in the current account can be adjusted against the loan account.
That's all.
Oh, 1 second, sir.
That is what is not agreeable now. There is a problem.
There is nothing to do with my lord. That is not my prayer.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଦୟାକରି ombudsman ପାଖକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ High Court ଏତେ
Nice, sir. That ambiguity. They have expanded the scope of this, my lord.
I am not going to call this. से बैंक बुझु आपण बुझु
सर से एग्री करनांती बुझी पानी मु काहे क्लोज करी मोर रनिंग अकाउंट टा कहले सर मोर आउरी 36 मास अछि दवा
ठीक
पे
अछि तार देन गो टू
no let them
Yes,
credit
sir.
it whatever manner I want to close the account, that is another aspect. Let them close this credit amount in my loan account, that is all.
So what is the problem, Mr. Panigrahi? If
No,
you want to
he-
close it, close it.
My lord, he is not letting me to submit. I have never objected to
I
his
am asking
submission.
you, forget whatever he says. I am asking, what is there any problem? You close the account and
No.
let the amount be transferred to his loan account. What is the problem?
We agreed. Bank has given in writing to that effect.
Then what is the
That we will
problem?
close,
Okay, then.
we will
Okay.
close, my lord, we will close the
Without
current
going
account.
into the case, let the on the prayer made by the present petitioner. For what is the prayer?
Prayer is at
Praise C.
page 7, my lord.
Okay, the operation of current account bearing number 634205013778 by the petitioner. It shall not allow the operation. Why are you writing this?
As to why shall not allow,
So आपण पदार्थ allow କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି.
ସେଟା ମନା କଲେ ସେଟା alternative prayer. Alternative prayer. B, C.
To why the bank shall not be directed to close. Okay, alternative. Okay, the bank is directed to close the current account of the present petitioner, the above state current account of the present petitioner, and the credit the proceeds to the account of the loan account. Hello. Accordingly, the represent dispose of khatam. Hello. जान तापर सेट से आपण बैंक वाला जहा करछु करनु.
नहीं,
ଆଉ
balance
ସେଥିରେ
amount
ଗୋଟେ
there is to
ସେଥିରେ
recover.
ଗୋଟେ
ସେଟା ସେମାନେ ବି ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା.
ନାଇଁ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସେଟା କ୍ଲୋଜ କରିବି
ନାଇଁ
କାହିଁକି
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ बैंक लोन account को कहନ୍ତୁ.
ହଁ sir.
नहीं, loan
Sir, ଏଥିରେ
account
ଟିକେ
ରେ-
Mr. Panigrahi may also take instruction. There may be typography
This
error.
Panigrahi, this Panigrahi, this Panigrahi.
No, I
My
can't
lord.
take this Panigrahi to my lord.
This Panigrahi, smaller
ସେଟା
Panigrahi.
ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି ଆପଣ କ୍ଲୋଜିଂ ବାଲାନ୍ସ ଯୋଉ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 8 ଲକ୍ଷ କେତେ, that is wrong. It is 9,13,029.
ସେଠି ଯାଇକିରି ମୁଁ ଏ ଭିତରକୁ ପଶିବାର ମୁଁ କ୍ଲୋଜ କରିଦେଲି ଗଲା ଆପଣ ବୁଝାବୁଝି କରନ୍ତୁ.
ये loan, हाँ, loan account खाली गोटिए
Within
clarification.
a-
Loan
within time,
account
my
ରେ
ଇ
loan
ଗ-
account ରେ balance ରହି ଯାଉଛି.
ଆରେ ସେଥିରେ ମୁଁ payment
ଆପଣ
କରିବିନି,
ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ
କଣ
ନା
ଆପଣ
ତାକୁ
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା?
ଆମ ବାଲାନ୍ସ ତା ପଛରେ ପଡିଯିବେ କଣ ଅଛି.
ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବିନି ସେଟା କଣ ଆଗୁଆ ନେଇଯିବ?
କରେଣ୍ଟ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ କ୍ଲୋଜ କରି ସେ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ସେଠି ପ୍ରୋସିଡ କରିଦେବେ ଗଲା ତାପରେ ଲୋନ
हाँ, current
ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ.
account, the amount lying in the current account will be adjusted against the loan account.
Ah, that's what he's saying.
that is what I
In other words,
Within a period, my lord.
in other words, the amount lying in the current account shall be adjusted with the loan account. That's all. Okay, dispose of.
By the end of this month.
An item.
And the balance
47.
amount, my lord, one half a sentence. Lord, may complete.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ହେଲା ପୁଣି?
The balance amount lying in the loan agreement shall be recovered by the bank in accordance with the loan agreement, the terms of the loan agreement.
ସେଇଟା ତ
ଆପଣ
बोले पूरा कर देबे ना से कहबे पूरा एडजस्ट काई कॉलोनी बोली आउ
I have
काई
no
बाबू तो
default. I
कहबे
have no default. In that account, I have no default.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଯୋଡି ଦେ କଣ ଅଛି ଯାଇ.
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ କାହିଁକି ସାର୍ ଅଛି ମୋର डिफॉल्ट नहीं मोर
नहीं
running
नहीं
account.
in accordance with the terms of the loan agreement.
How,
I
how
say-
can you put a new term?
Now I have disposed of next.
My lord, otherwise, my lord,
Counter
one
the
second, my lord, the amounts are different.
ଆଉ
But the amount,
କିଛି କରୁନି.
47,
Why
47,
means to collect, sir. You have always means to collect. Why are you unnecessary?
नहीं नहीं
47.
ସେମାନେ କହିବେ ଯେ पूरा amount
Entry model
adjust करो
चल
loan
bracket
against रे.
entry model में bracket 44.
47 ଟା
मतलब loan amount
Next.
47 ଟା
କଣ ହେଲା?
এটা counter is not filed by private opposite by state others.
47, 21st of August. Yes.
Item 54 ta my lord, 54. State is to file counter, counter not filed. Any other day, my lord.
Okay. Is the matter on 20th August.
58 and 59, I will solve the deposition, my lord.
58, 59.
My lord.
Delay. Okay. Okay. List the matter for final hearing on 9th August. Hala? Okay.
Item 43.
My lord, I am appearing for the opposite party number 4 I have already filed my Vaklatnama on 15th. And I think this SEBI. And dear Lordship, I have the instruction to appear for the opposite party number 6 NSDL.
Okay.
So I seek for 1 week's time to file my respective counters in this.
My lord,
Not necessary, no.
My lord, if I'm not, but right now, we had acted on the circular of SEBI. But SEBI has withdrawn the circular. So his account has become active now. The suspension has been withdrawn with effect from 1st of June. So therefore, the matter is no longer.
Can you see this?
Maybe my learned senior is.
But
not
what
been
about the
consulted.
issue he has raised?
That has been answered there, my sir. They have accepted whatever I have argued before, my lord. Exactly that. This is their SEBI guideline.
Your lordship may see the first page.
Yes, first page.
In view of the above, participants, that is the intermediaries like banks and all, are hereby advised to take note of the following. On 1st of June 2024, NSDL will remove the suspension in respect of demat accounts which were frozen on July 8, 2023 for debit and credit.
Across the board.
Yes, madam.
Not this.
No, for everyone.
Everyone.
For everyone.
Across the board, my lord. Gone. Now, the list doesn't remain, my lord, as far as the.
Probably my learned senior, Mr. Roy, has not been informed by his client about this
From
development.
stakeholders in this. There is no Aadhaar linkage is not necessary.
Anymore. Not
But that is in, following the Supreme Court judgment. They had done that in derogation of. Now they've withdrawn it.
No, but so far as this submission is concerned, my lord, we need further instructions on that. But basically, my lord, we had acted on the circular of SEBI. And SEBI circular was issued because it mandated in view of Income Tax Act, section 139 AA, which provided that it's mandatory that the Aadhaar has to be linked with the PAN card, for which reason the circular was issued by SEBI. Now, for some reason, my lord, in the interest of the investors, my lord,
That is for income tax.
yes, my lord.
For this.
Not for yes, my lord, reason being that PAN card is a necessary KYC norm, know your customer norm. So therefore, now that has been done away with. So therefore, the matter.
My lord, if my learned friend says that he wants to argue that,
No,
that's
I
fine.
don't.
My lord, they are supposed to have, by May, 3 times it has been listed. They should have told before that. He should have been instructed by the bank earlier.
That's true. My
That
lord.
is, therefore, my lord, I'll ask for cost. If my learned friend says.
The cost.
My lord, whatever I've learned from my senior only.
Cost to be paid back. To whom?
I'll pay to him.
To the, if at all cost, my lord, to the bar association.
Bar library.
Bar library.
association.
Yes, bar library.
Library. There should be separate fund for library.
Yes, true.
So that we can fix it. They should have a separate account for library.
Exactly, my lord.
Because otherwise, whatever, actually I impose the cost and it is sent to the bar. I don't know whether it goes to library or not, or somewhere else.
In fact, it's such a glorious thing, my lord. The 3 of us here, we commit to pay 20,000 rupees, my lord, for the library. I'm talking. He's looking down. But
He's reading something. He's agreeable.
And the one who makes most money is him.
And
he should pay also.
Your clients should also pay something.
Yeah,
Your
my
clients
client, though, my lord, happily will pay.
Just you tell your clients.
But
to also pay
unfortunately, the client, my lord, I avoid him to pay me and he compels payment on
He
me.
should not pay you. He should not pay to the library.
He is, yes.
So equal amount should be paid by your client also.
Yes.
Okay, then. So I'll pass.
Yes.
Your lordship may not impose any cost on it because
No, I'm not imposing. There is a voluntary.
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 I'm not, not for you as a Not
No,
to the
because
client.
the benefit is
Not to the
available
client,
to all the
but
customers.
voluntarily to the liability.
Definitely the petitioner was right. When he was saying that he was agitating the issue, he was 100% right, my lord. So, but
That's why I
yeah.
kept it.
Yes.
Here's the matter.
There is just one rider on.
Because this is the one issue that is was required to be agitated.
Yes, my lord.
Luckily, you have.
So
done it
acting on
before.
the interest of all the investors, they've done this, my lord.
No, that's very good. Okay.
Judgment reserved, my lord, and
Yeah.
my lord will pass an order.
Only one request to your lordship, in spite of your lordship's, give the, the last few occasions, to indicate a name. The names are, it's not appearing. It's not been reflected in the, there's a documents for.
My lord may.
Actually, no, sir. Actually, according to the Advocates Act,
Yes.
senior advocates name
No,
should
no,
not be included.
Should-
instructing.
in
Only
fact-
in the order, not in the.
My instructing advocate's name is also not.
Ah, his name should be there. Your
It's
name.
not appearing. It's, despite of.
In fact, according to,
You are the instructor.
according to me, my lord, our name should also not be appearing in the cause list.
Memo, na? Keep it memo, so that.
Cause list also, it shouldn't be appearing. Never it appears anywhere.
Only in the cause.
Only in the order. And that day's order, if you take out, you can see that.
So, you have prepared some note, I think.
Yes, I've given it.
That's why I'll put
Yes.
a proper order,
Yes,
so that
yes.
it'll be for all. time
Quite
to
us
come.
with the matter.
You can say at the end and finally the.
In the meantime,
And then finally we can say, the SEBI circular has, in view of the, when the matter was going on, the SEBI came out with the circular.
Yes, ma'am.
Really better. The issue can be flagged, I'm saying. So, to flag the issue, give me a short note, sir.
We had given a note with the references of the page, everything.
This is not note, this is a list of this.
No, my lord.
No, after that, after that, the detailed note is there.
Where is it?
Last-
No detail. Where is it? It's only.
No, my lord. There.
इसको हम list of that बोलते हैं भाई.
Oh.
नहीं.
This is not note.
Thereafter-
Note point 1, 2,
Where-
3, 4 लिखा हुआ. Points of submission will be note.
There. 9.
I'm interested to do the what is,
Your lordship, may kindly see.
Sir, ये note नहीं है.
No, my lord, I'll give a note.
It is not a note.
I'll give a note.
List of that.
I'll give a note.
कौन थे आपण? मुझे को तो note कोई नहीं.
My lord, I know, it's not a note. I agree, my lord, it's not a note.
वो कहीं होती है. I want to write something.
Yes.
This will also applicable to other bank, nationalized bank, all banks.
Yes.
So where in all this is they're insisting on the Aadhaar,
Yes,
Aadhaar.
yes.
Though Aadhaar is not mandatory.
Absolutely.
That's why I want to write a detail. So at least it can be actually useful for the other cases also.
My lord, so far as the Supreme Court judgment is concerned, my lord, that judgment, 2019 judgment said that Aadhaar is not mandatory for opening of bank accounts. But so far as Demat account is concerned, my lord, there the linking of PAN with Aadhaar was required in view of 139A of the Income Tax Act. My lord. There the dispute came in. So therefore, my lord,
Well, I'm asking myself the same question. One question, my lord. If this notification was not there, could they have linked it and said that you have to have an Aadhaar card in view of the Income Tax Act? Maybe.
The answer to that is section 7 of the Aadhaar Act. If your lordship sees section 7, proof of Aadhaar number necessary for receipt of certain subsidies, benefits, services, etc.
Yeah.
It's the mandate of the statute.
For that purpose.
That is
For
not
that
in.
purpose. But question is, what is services? What is
Yes,
benefit?
exactly, my lord.
Services and benefits are flow from the consolidated fund.
Sir, ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରିବେ. Please give me a good note. I'm
Yes.
my lord,
good time.
may I request one thing, my lord?
We'll close
My
it.
lord,
Definitely.
No, may I request one
Since
thing? my lord?
now it is academic, let's put some academic.
My lord,
emphasis.
since my lord, now it is academic, my lord, and already the suspension has been lifted and he's
Fine,
operating
I'm
the
not
account.
disputing
No,
that.
so therefore, my lord, since my learned senior who is appearing for SEBI, he wants to file any counter because they'll be the right position to justify as to what was the reason.
Let me file.
So therefore, the judgment,
File
now, my lord, so
Now
far-
you're I mean,
He has already got his relief.
you have got the relief. Just I want to for other purpose.
yes, so then it's better
This
that
can
we should.
be, this is not a specific. I want to make it a let it
generic,
be, let it be in RAM.
Yes, it
Yes,
should be in
sir.
RAM. It should be in
So
RAM.
let him, let Mr. Ray also file it.
Hon'Ble.
You file it, Mr. Ray.
Yes.
I'm fixing it to only need the note, no need to argue.
No argument, my lord. Judgment reserved, my lord, then.
Your lordship may indicate,
I just give the, you file your counter affidavit so that I can also
My lord, my lord.
list the matter on. How long time will it take?
Minimum 10 days, your lordship.
10 days. So let it be present 1st August.
First
First
August, my
August.
lord, in the meantime, we'll file our.
your lordship may also indicate that in view of the circular of NSDL,
They have
the
opened.
suspension has been withdrawn
Yes.
of the customer.
That's
And he is free to operate the account.
He is free to operate the account.
And proxy for the matter of what's with the bank, understand? In view of the circular data. If circular is there, then what is the problem? Then why should I pass order? At the same order, one order sufficient.
Yes.
Why you
No, no, my lord. My lord, what he wants to indicate that he, in event.
Because I have been asked to inform your lordship that the suspension has been withdrawn.
Circular is accepted.
And he has been permitted, my lord, to operate.
Yes.
Permitted to file a.
No, the petitioner has been permitted to operate.
Operate the
Ah,
account.
Freeze has been lifted.
Freeze has been lifted.
Freeze.
Yes, my lord.
In view of the circular issued by the NSDL. Circular dated May 30th May 2024 issued by NSDL. Petitioner. Each.
First page, the paragraph 1.
The requirement of the linking of PAN with Aadhaar is dispensed with, and the petitioner account can be freely operated without any.
Yes. Suspension टा मैं withdraw कर दी थी setting तो in view of the circular.
Dispense with the dispense with the as per your.
They have so moto, my lord, withdrawn, that may be recorded also.
Suspension or demand accounts of the petitioner
Has been withdrawn by the bank
withdrawn by the bank.
in view of the circular.
Principle of parties are directed to file a written note of submission. SEBI is fixed to file a written reply. This the matter, 1st August.
Deeply obliged.
Please don't take further time, sir.
No, no. I will
1st
file
August.
it. Yes. My name may be reflected for opposite party 4 and 6.
Major copies.
Obliged.
Next.
Item 11.
11.
My lord, on behalf of N. Panigrahi, I may be permitted to submit. N. Panigrahi. N. Panigrahi.
Okay, and by. Okay.
My lord, this is a company wind-up matter. I may be directed to approach the NCLT.
Okay. Yeah. Petitioner is directed to approach the NCLT. Any other?
Similar is 15.
15 to
Winding up the tag.
15 to 7.
I am for the opposite party, appearance will not. Opinion.
One? Opposite party one?
Opposite. Opinion is one. Grateful.
Item 12.
12. 12. Okay. Non-obvious. Despite the order passed on 11/7/2024, stating that there shall not be any further amendment. This court shall not allow any further amendment of the petition. The petitioner, non-appeals for the petition. Accordingly, this court is going to give that the petition is not interested in pursuing the dismissed. What is your name? ଏଥିରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ? ଏଥିରେ ଏ ଆଇଟମ୍ ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି? ଏଥିରେ ନାହିଁ ତ?
Item 13.
Well is in leave of Delhi. Well is in leave at Delhi.
Okay.
They have filed report. My lord has filed report in
13 रे?
Mine.
13 रे you filed the report.
Filed report in compliance of order dated 13/10/2023.
Who is the opposite party? The last part.
Para 7 of your. Para 7 of your.
Just like. Which date? Order date?
Order
13/10/23.
Order.
Okay.
Paragraph 7.
Mine. Direction is given to the joint receivers and we have to one proof of that. Para 8.
So you have given that to.
Yes, ma'am. The official lecturer shall take steps for publication of the order.
You have already taken step.
Minor.
What have you filed? You have filed anything?
Yes, minor. We have filed report. Report related at 2024.
What is there in the report?
Print for direct learned assistant registered DR1, now learned registered DR3 to transfer the sale proceeds along with accrued interest thereon against sale of all their property amounting to rupees 157,20,000. 1,57,20,000. As on 5/5/2007. 5/7 से गोटे अलग प्रॉपर्टी बिक्री की पैसा रखिसंती DR1 proof that. With the officer to proceed further for invitation of a claim by publishing the notice in newspapers and adjudication of claim thereof. Claim invite kariya ko
Today what do you want?
Order on that yes.
File easy.
Like
That's all. Just. Okay, then I thought it's not there. Thank you.
Okay. Report correct.
Which paragraph?
No.
Happy
Minor.
Report 5.
Page 5 minor.
It's for the report 5 filed by the official liquidator. The demands is report 5 dated 8th March 2024. This court directs to speed up the winding of proceedings and also direct the learner assistant registrar of DRT 1, now learner registrar DRT number 3, to transfer the sale proceeds along with accrued interest thereon against sale of Alvar property amounting to rupees 1,57,20,000 as on 5/12/2007 to the official liquidator to proceed further for invitation of claim by publishing the notice in newspapers and adjudicating the claim thereof. That's all?
My lord, will be directed to invite claim.
Yes. But now the claim is noted that after that, I mean, it will be closed.
Now we have 7 crores rupees with us. They have given, receiver has given us 7 crores rupees. My lord.
So you distribute that. So should I transfer it to the NCLT?
No, man. It is a,
They can return by NCLT also.
and any notice served before 2016 shall be had in this court, my lord.
2016 को लोगे क्या?
2006.
आज ठीक है. I thought it's I didn't see the color of it. ठीक है. Next. Next.
Item 23.
23.
For the petitioner, on the last occasion, your lordship directed that during the pendency of this writ application and when the stay order was in force, they have sold the vehicle at ₹65,000 and your lordship directed to get back the vehicle and to take instruction, my friend.
Lord, I require to that aspect, I require some more time. We are in, but we said that lordship on the next date, lordship, 2 weeks time.
Instruction. 9th August.
9th August. Let it be along with the WPC number 25243 of 2017. Number 25243 of 2017.
Next.
Interim order to continue.
Next.
Item 40.
Ownership transferring.
40.
Item 14 laws. I've entered a
40.
40.
40.
I've entered appearance for the opposite parties. I seek 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit.
40. 23. Let him file counter. Okay, 3 weeks to file the counter.
That means.
13.
Malas?
13th
Malas.
August. August.
Malas.
Obvious.
Malas.
Item 48.
May I please, your lordship? Here the petitioner challenges the letter, your lordship, wherein his gratuity and leave benefits.
With the opposite party.
Opposite party, last occasion they appeared and took time. His name has been reflected in the cause list, your lordship. They have taken time to file counter.
Mr. G.N. Sahu.
Non-appeals for the opposite party. This is the matter on 7th August. Next.
Last chance, your lordship may say last chance, your lordship, because last 7.
50.
50, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
So the opposite party.
Account has been, account has been freezed without any prior notice.
So
What is your?
I'll just come.
You have received some communication from some.
We received, I'm just putting the colors.
What is this?
This is a mail communication which I received from the Cyber Cell Gujarat. So I have highlighted the part, the account number, your lordship, and the communication received from the Cyber Cell, your lordship. So this one is the account statement, Your Lordship. Account statement is 25/1/2024. There was a suspicious transaction. So accordingly to that, we have freezed the account.
Total, how much amount of the suspicious
So
transaction?
suspicious amount is like 17,859 rupees. That has been highlighted, my lords, over here. So we will hold that amount, rest he can operate. Baki they can operate, Your Lordship.
Since I am okay with that, let the other side appear because notice to
Other side ki?
notice to the
Gujarat, cyber cell,
cyber
uh,
cell.
ସେଇଟା ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଯିବ କେବେ ଆସିବେନି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ସେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
20,000 ତ କେବେ ପାଇବେନି?
20,000 ଆପଣ ରଖିଦେଇଥାନ୍ତୁ, ସେଠି 20,000 କୁ ଛାଡିକି ବାକିଟା ଆପଣ
ସେଇଟା ତ ମୁଁ କେବେ ବି ତାହେଲେ ପାଇବିନି ମାନେ
ତାହେଲେ ସେ ଗୁଜରାଟରେ ଜଗିଥାନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ସେମାନେ ଆସିବେ ଦେଶ ଜଗିଥାନ୍ତୁ।
ନାଇଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ now bank at the instruction of the CIB has freezed it. Now you lordship will say
I don't know now.
if the CIB is agreed by this order, he can come to lordship.
I don't know what is your transaction, with whom you have transaction.
Your
Lordship
Lordship,
appreciate. I'm a housewife.
my lord, I'll show the transaction.
I'll say you may be innocent, maybe your husband or somebody else might be using your account, who knows?
No, my lord, it is used by me. Now question here is 17,000.
I'm not going to do all these things. Sir. Simply say, if you want your account to be operational, please leave 20,000 as a reserve in your account and you
Rest he can operate.
operate you. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେଟା ଇଏ ହେବ ସେତେବେଳେ ବୁଝାଯିବ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେଟା ଆପଣ ବୁଝିବେ ସେ ବୁଝିବ। ସାଇବର ସେଟା
Transaction is suspicious. 25 tarikh there was a transaction. In 1 minute there was again transaction. Phone pay she started paying.
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁଛି, keep 20,000, I'm defreezing it, okay? ଅଛି ସେମିତି ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଥିଲେ।
नहीं मोर उठे केस तो पूरा डिफ्रीज करिया कहथिले मु अपोजिट पार्टी थी।
How do you defreeze कर दे? Defreeze the amount keeping 20,000 as reserve.
Yes.
And the rest of the petition will be allowed to operate the account.
Rest of the money she can operate.
Next.
Obliged.
Item 51.
51. After notice, they have issued the original RR. After receiving notice from this honorable tribunal, this honorable court, bank has a document that is the pata in favor of the petitioner. So, आपको मिल गया? You got that? Got it. Okay. So, in fact, land council petitioner submits that. He has received the original pata from the bank and next.
Item 56.
56.
I am for the opposite part.
It's a 9.
डेढ़ चार
For the petitioner.
डेढ़ चार कर दी थी।
Petitioner पे नहीं की?
My lord, sir, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. SS Das.
Petitioner.
Yes, your lordship.
Petitioner.
Yes, your lordship. Lordship, I seek 3 days time to submit notes of sir.
Okay. This is the matter on 24th.
May I give my photo आगे? Yeah, please leave it.
Okay. Next.
हाँ? Okay, we रखते हैं। Yeah.